basically, we divvied up the gold from everyone's job. Korrah talked to Felix a little bit, and he said he kind of told her a little bit about the army and how there was like another person he didn't want to put in danger. Let's see. Aeron shows Korrah and Guin his book. I mean, Ashley, do you want to summarize what that looked like?
You mean Korrah and Felix?
Oh, Korrah and Felix.
Yeah.
Gwen
Not
was
bad.
pouty in her room.
Yeah.
Actually, I was talking to Nicole about this earlier. She asked what the outside of the book looked like, because I guess I didn't describe it.
You didn't, that's right.
So I could do that too. So the book is like a brown leather book, and it has like a dark red spine, and then it has a leather buckle that goes across it like horizontally. It's like a strap, like a buckle. It's like like I described it as kind of like a belt.
Yeah.
So like keeps it closed.
Gotta
and
keep
it
my
has
book's pants on.
And it has a magic circle engraved on the cover. And then what you guys saw was the page for inflict wounds, which it's a drawing on a tarot card of what the spell's effect looks like, which you guys know because you've seen him use it. And that's how his whole spell book is laid out. Or drawings.
Tight.
Okay, so yeah, that's what his book looks like, and then he like showed Felix how he like transcribes stuff. Eventually Gwen went back downstairs, her and Gwen chatted a little bit. She shamefully told Korrah about the mount that she bought. And then Gwen showed her the ring a little bit, and then they went upstairs. And she told her about seeing the grove in the early in the day. And that she doesn't really know if what Shaphat says was true, but the grove probably doesn't want to go back to what it used to. And then Gwen tells her about her dad. Oh wait, no, that was later. Gwen tells... Sorry, I'm just chronologicalizing things. Gwen tells her that she traveled with a few other people, Tegan and Alta, and Tegan met up with some family, so he sort of left their little group. And then one day when they went to bed, they were thieves, and they got attacked. And Gwen's powers... She had recently learned something new, and like her new spell like spiraled her out of control. And she like noticed that Alta like had like a horrified look on their face, and they passed out. And then Gwen passed out. And when she woke up again, Alta was gone. And then Korrah asked Gwen what originally brought her to the Grove, and Gwen explains that she grew up in Pila, and her father was an engineer, and he designed equipment for the fishers. And he had recently, 3 years ago, made some whaling equipment, and money was tight, so he was asked to like go out on the expedition. Gwen didn't want him to go, but he went anyway. And then a month later, when they came back, it turns out he had drowned at sea, and they brought his body back. And then Gwen went to like the spot in the forest that she used to always go to, and that's where she encountered the Grove and made her pact. And then Gwen is like sobbing, and then her and Korrah embraced each other, and that was that. And then Jorta had his knives scene, which I'm sure none of us forgot about. Yeah, basically he screamed knives in the black market and got people to buy them, and then a fight broke out, and then he fled. And then after that, Aeron went and knocked on Korrah and Gwen's door after a while, and he asked to speak to Gwen. And they talked about their little disagreement, and Aeron explained that he doesn't trust power that is given if it's not like innate power. And he understands that powers can be difficult to control, especially if it's something you don't expect, even when it is your innate power. And since Gwen's powers are given to her, he finds that uncomfortable, and sometimes it's even something he can fear. And Guin explains that she felt there was a misunderstanding and that she knows he wants to be in control of his own powers. And she said the power is channeled through her, and that she's working for the Grove, and that she doesn't think that he can necessarily understand the connection she has with the Grove, and that herself or the Grove wouldn't curse like a random object for no reason, and that she's asking him to understand. She's not asking him to understand the Grove or her powers, but she wanted a little bit more faith in the way she controls her powers. And let's see. And then she explained like what she expected to happen when she grabbed the sickle. And then they sort of just kind of left it off there, and Aeron said he didn't want to let's see. No, they basically just kind of left it there, and then they said Aeron said he didn't want to fight about it, and that they didn't really understand each other's emotions there, but didn't want to feel forced into something. And then that night, Felix is woken up by Draculethis, who introduces himself as that. Felix gets the whole party, and then they ask Drac some questions. That's what I wrote his name as in my book, is Drac. It's his little short name, like Bill. Drac says he can help them, unless they're doing like something like crazy big, like fighting a big dragon. He's 352. He usually eats cave fishers and not normally bread that Guin shared with him, but he likes bread, so he ate it anyway. He doesn't know if there are safeguards against his home, but there probably is. And if they want his help, they need to say his name. And then Guin asks how he floats, and he's like, oh, I don't know. And then she asks if he can teleport like anywhere, and he says he can't, but with some help, the farthest he's gone is the Valley of Gods. And then Korrah feels a strange memory in her head, and she sees herself and 11 others summoning, binding, and killing a celestial. And then when she comes to, she asks Drac to ask his mother about him, and Drac is like, oh, that's weird. Why do you want my mom to ask? Why do you want me to ask my mom about yourself? And she says she doesn't remember anything. And then Guin asks Drac if he can message them by saying their names to them saying his name, and he disappears and he tries it out and it works. And then he leaves for the night, and then Korrah quickly leaves the room, and Felix goes back to bed. And then let's see. She starts to aimlessly wander and muttering under her breath, and then Guin tries to grab Korrah's arm. Korrah recoils and yells for her to get away, and she's cast Abjure Enemy. And Guin sees Korrah's face split open with her scar flowing golden ichor, and her hair turns a radiant white. And then she goes back to looking like normal Korrah, and Guin is the only one who saw that. And then Guin is feared. Guin shouts for her to stay back, and Aeron shakes his head at Guin to like warn her not to step any closer. Korrah expresses she doesn't know what she's going to do to them if they keep trying to calm her, basically. And she keeps questioning what it means, and Aeron asks what that means. But Korrah is sort of getting incoherent. And then Aeron tries to step closer, but Korrah quickly steps back. And Guin tries to assure Korrah that Korrah isn't going to hurt them. And Korrah continues to go romantic anyway. And then she forces herself on her knees, and then she goes, Aeron, please. And then Aeron casts a spell. And then... Huh?
A cantrip.
A cantrip. A cantrip is a spell.
A cantrip.
It's a 0-level spell.
Yeah.
Korrah's body...
Clarifying, you know, I got my spell slots still.
yeah. Korrah's... I mean, you missed one now. Because Korrah's body ignites in Divine Fury. And then they can't really, like, identify why that is. Guin tries to catch Eldritch Blast, but it fizzles out, and she says she can't. Aeron casts Black Sphere, the darkness enveloping Korrah, and they can see the golden radiance starting to make the inside of the sphere turn gold. And that's what they see from the outside. And then Korrah cleaves through the sphere, and that is where we left off.
Okay. Felix at 18. I thought I had a pencil that worked, and it was like it wasn't writing. I was like,
Should I be waiting a round, Ian?
yeah, actually.
Yeah.
So
So
you'll come in on
I will
round 2.
come in after everybody else does
I
their
think
first.
I had a course of action, seeing as we had a whole week. You'd be wrong.
Nice.
I actually have a plan. Let's see if it actually works, though.
Ashley, what did you get?
11.
11. Okay. Aeron bringing up the rear.
Yeah!
Okay. Korrah.
Give me a second to see what action.
I would like to know how far away we are from each other.
The Guin, the 3 of you are about 10 feet from each other.
That's it? Okay.
Oh yeah,
And
we're
I'm
like
about-
standing right next door.
I'm about, what, 30 feet behind them, hopping in. It'll just take my whole... Actually, let's just say I'm like 60 feet behind. It'll just take my entire action and dash to get there for my turn. That's what I'm doing. So I'm first, but I'm running up there.
Makes sense.
Alright, well, Korra's going to cast Blinding Smite on her sword to buff that damage, you know? And,
God.
I mean, she's immediately going for Aeron because he attacked her, so let me roll my first attack.
Aaron's gonna fucking die.
That is a 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits. Oh yeah, 21 hit.
Alright. Let me start rolling my damage.
We figured out last session that, nobody actually has as high AC as we thought.
Right?
Mine's 18 with mage armor.
I mean, a 21's gonna hit no matter what my AC is.
Yours, sure. Wouldn't have hit Ander.
His AC was higher than 21?
I thought so.
22.
I thought it was
Yeah.
20.
I thought it was 22. Maybe it was 20.
I mean, with shield, mine is 23.
That's true.
Oh Jesus.
Let me get out my calculator.
36 damage for the first hit.
Wow.
Hey,
Listen,
Ashley, what did I fucking tell you?
I cast my highest smite spell, so sorry.
Wait. That spell just... It's an instant effect on you? You don't... Like,
It's on the sword, it's an instant. It basically buffs me.
Yeah.
Ashley's
Paladins have
gonna
weird
die.
That's
All
weird.
this-
'cause
all
I
the
was
like-
D&D
Like,
smites are
imagine
great.
if you lit a sword on fire.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. But golden fire. So that's the first hit. So let me roll for a second hit.
Wait, you said it was 31? Was that
36.
right?
36.
Okay.
So
Oh no!
Sorry. It's a 25 for the second hit.
Yeah, I'm down.
How are you looking?
I'm down.
Oh, you're down.
no!
Oh, goody.
Gwyn.
Oh God.
So you just see Korrah like cleave Aeron down, I guess.
Yes.
Help!
What do you mean?
Dude, just as the music stopped too.
Oh my God.
No, a health potion down my throat!
That's not like you weren't supposed to get one shot. What the heck, Aeron?
Excuse me, that was 2 shot.
No, that
Yeah.
was one shot. You just died. You're dead in front of me.
Two shot!
Does she look like she's gonna like keep hitting him and like kill him?
I don't know if that's something you can gauge. In
She
like
looks like a rabbit animal right now.
Yeah.
Whoa. Does it look like there's any semblance of like Korrah right now, or is it just like
No.
God? Okay.
This isn't even God. This is...
No,
this
like
is-
God mode is what I was saying. Hold on, I'm looking at my spells. This is not what was supposed to happen.
Alright, you got 20 seconds. Then on to the next turn.
I'm going to. Can I see Felix?
Yeah.
Running towards it. Wait, is he next to us or is he running
Not
up?
yet. He's running up.
No, he is, because he
Ah.
spent his action and his movement.
Okay, so remind me again. I can cast a cantrip and a spell, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Shoot, that doesn't work
So
though.
long as one of them is a bonus action.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna grab Aeron. She's just like mouth agape staring at Korrah, and she can tell that they need to get away, and I'm going to thunder step us back in the direction of Felix.
Does
Okay.
that promote
Roll your
opportunity
damage.
attack?
No. Korrah, you need to make a con save.
Oh yeah, because I'm terrible at those.
Well, I'm not worried about damage. I'm worried about getting away from you.
24.
You still take half.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
you save or something. Where are my? You take 28 damage
Halved,
halved.
right? 28 halved or
You take 14 damage.
okay.
Thunder damage. And then we're jumping the full distance, 90 feet back.
Okay.
Oh, that's too far.
You're dead.
I'm
Shut
kidding.
up.
I'm kidding.
And the thunder can be heard 300 feet away.
Okay.
Jesus.
So
So,
I imagine people are waking up now.
As this happens, there's a and you see all the shutters, and there's
Is it
just
raining?
it is snowing.
Snowing.
It's a soft snow that pads the ground. It quiets your footsteps, but it doesn't really help against this. And there's just this echo throughout this part of town.
And we pop back 90 feet away, and she is just like in shock. She can't form words, and she's just kind of like starting to like mumble to herself.
And Thunderstep is a bonus action.
No, it's an action.
It's a full action. Okay, that is Gwyn's turn. Aeron, death save.
11.
All right, you're good. One success. Felix.
Seeing this happen, Felix will rush up. He's gonna take out the. First off, he's like, "What the fuck?" And then he sees Korrah just like going crazy. Saw Korrah one shot Aeron, and he's gonna take out the bonds of Blaro and throw it at Korrah.
All right,
Go.
Korrah, make a deck save.
Okay. Oh. 6.
You are
Nice.
restrained as this ball just opens up into this iron net and constricts you in this incredibly painful and it like almost breaks your elbows as it bends your arms, and you don't take any damage from it, but this hurts. It is incredibly uncomfortable. Your arms are almost the wrong direction. Your legs are splayed. Your knees going out. It is putting incredible strain on your back. Right now you're like almost in a C shape. Your spine and legs. And your mouth is also bound, so you cannot cast spells with verbal components.
Does that immediately get rid of my concentration, or
No.
we need to... No? Okay.
And then I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points to do Quicken Spell and cast Telekinesis as a bonus action.
Okay.
And just hold on to Korrah.
Okay.
So she is restrained,
gonna-
and I'm holding on to her.
Are you
I'm gonna-
holding?
Wait, you're physically holding her?
No. with
No,
telekinesis.
telekinesisly holding her.
Okay, I was like, I don't think that's a good idea.
Are
No,
you holding
it's
her or the ball?
Her.
Her.
Wait,
The
is it a
ball
ball?
is.
It
Like
was a
inside a
ball.
ball?
It's not anymore.
Okay. It's like
now
it's
now it's
not
an
like
iron
a
net.
separate object from her, really.
It's an iron net.
Yeah.
Basically, but it's
Okay.
like formed to her.
Yeah.
Uh, honestly, I'd say with that she has disadvantage on her on the check to break free from the bands.
Alright,
Yeah,
what
and I
is
can-
the save?
It's pretty low.
It's pretty low. It's a DC of like 15 strength, but I'm also holding you with telekinesis, which
I'm putting it.
make an ability check with your spellcasting ability contest by this creature's strength check. So you'd have to do 2 things to get out of the bonds of Bolero and my telekinesis.
Oh, do I need to roll 4 times or
No, just disadvantage to get out of the bands.
Okay, well, like the bonds like go around her, and you hear her like muffled screaming like against the mouthpiece. 15,
Felix is like, you need to calm
18.
down.
Both times.
Yeah, Korrah rips out of these iron bands.
And then he holds on to her
Korrah
with
first.
telekinesis.
Yeah, you are still bound by telekinesis. Breaking free from the bands was an action. You have a bonus action, but that is all.
Hold on. I need to see how many times I can cast this. Ian, do you know how often I can use my channel divinity?
I believe it is twice per long rest.
Okay, that's what I thought. I'm gonna cast it on Guin again. So Korrah like
Come on!
sorry! Korrah like bursts out of the bonds and she screams again and like casts Abjure Enemy at Guin again.
What's
So
the
that's
range on it?
Oh, that's a good question.
We're 90 feet away from you.
Oh, it's
Oh no, you can only use it once.
I can only
For-
use it once? Okay,
For
never mind.
short rest.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm not close enough anyway. I can't.
This
Do I
is
have
why
half
we
movement?
full distance.
Do I have half movement, or can I not move at all?
You can't move right now. You are restrained.
Okay.
Your next action, you can do a contested strength check against my spellcasting ability contest. So I would roll and add my spellcasting attack bonus.
Okay, that's my turn. Actually, as a bonus action, I will use my second concentration slot to cast Hunter's Mark over Felix.
Ooh, okay.
Do I need
Felix-
to roll for
No,
that? Okay.
it just happens. I feel like you feel this almost as if several sets of eyes are cast upon you, and
Oh, great.
as if you were being watched from every which way, and you just cannot see who is watching you. When-
Awesome. That's
You have Aeron motionless in your
I
arms.
don't have anything to help you. I have nothing.
You do have potion. Oh no, you don't. You
No, I
you
don't. I don't have anything on me.
He does.
Aeron has his stuff.
Do I? Okay. Do I know that?
Probably. He's dressed for the day.
Do you have like? Is it very obvious that you have like healing
I would
potions in one bag,
assume-
kind of thing?
It's kind of hard to mask them, but that's up to Ashley.
Is it a bonus action to take a potion or an action?
I think it's an action to feed it to someone. Let me double check though. It seems like it's harder to give it to someone than it is to give it to yourself. So, why am I looking in the player's handbook in the index? This is stupid. In the moment, bonus action.
It's a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay, I will take it out and shove it in his mouth, and then I'm going to... I just like drop it in his mouth. I don't like double check to make sure he actually took it, but I'm like, we gotta do stuff right now.
Okay, so Ashley, roll a d4. If it's an even number, it's a greater one. If it's an odd number, it's a common one.
I only have a common.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, sorry, Nicole.
I'm writing a note really quick.
This happens right now, right? Not on my turn.
Happens right.
Correct, yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so where is Felix next to us? Is he like 30 feet away?
Yeah, he's 30 feet in front of you.
He was in 60 feet of Korrah, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I guess he's like about 45 feet away from you, actually.
Okay. Well, I'm going to run. Oh god, I'm gonna run back towards Korrah. And I'm going to... Where is my range on here? I don't have enough range for that. Sorry, guys. I haven't really had to deal with the range that much on my spells. That's dumb. Okay, I guess I'll just run 30 feet towards them and...
Are you still carrying me?
I was never carrying you. I just, like, touched your... I, like, knelt down next to you and then bamfed us away.
Okay.
Yeah, Aeron
You're
was
on the
flipping
ground. I
everything.
shoved that... It's just, like, sticking out of your mouth. And then I, like, run back towards Korrah. I'm going to throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at her.
Okay. So roll attack +3. No, you don't have the rod. Never mind.
That one doesn't hit. I know that it doesn't. Let's see.
I am holding her still, so I mean, like,
Actually, wait.
it's a
does
non-moving
20 hit you?
target.
Does a 20 hit you, Korrah?
Oh yeah, that hurts. Yeah, that hits me.
It won't once she gets her new armor. But
Yeah.
Right now it does.
Okay, so that's the first one. I'm throwing both of these at you. The other one hits you too. It was higher than the previous one. So she throws 2 Eldritch Blasts at you, and she's like, starts crying. She's like, "You need to stop! You need to stop!"
Roll those with advantage.
With advantage?
Yeah,
Or
I'm
is
holding her
restrained.
still.
Neither of them were 20s, so it doesn't
Okay.
matter. My Eldritch Blasts are D10.
D10s plus charisma.
And I'm also using Hindering Blast, so it's like extra restraining.
Okay.
I love it.
Even if you break out of Felix's telekinesis, you are still restrained.
Yeah. I'm doing some math here. Hold on. 17. I do a total of 17 damage to her.
How much?
And
17?
17 total.
Okay.
And you are being grasped by black briar vines.
Aeron like spits out the health potion, stands up. Fuck. Yeah. And I'll take. I'm 90 feet, so 15 feet is 75. And then I will use my action to dash so that I'm 70, right? And then as my bonus action, he extends his arm out like diagonally down, and his hands or his fingers are also extended, and you just see black shadows just completely enveloping it. And that's my turn. Also, I have a concentration slot up.
Okay, so Felix has his nub arm extended towards Korrah, and with his left hand, he's gonna take out the rod of rulership. And can I
This
tell
is an action.
Korrah to? Yeah, can I tell Korrah to calm down with the rod of rulership?
She will view you as her leader if she fails to save. So yes.
Yeah, I'll try that.
What?
Take it out.
Say?
Charisma save, I think, or is it wisdom?
Hopefully, it's not charisma.
I think she has proficiency in wisdom saves too, but I might be wrong.
Oh.
I do.
And
Look at you guys having useful saves. I'll train
I
you
will-
guys an intelligence save.
I will also bend luck.
Give her a disadvantage.
No, negative D4. So I'll roll a D4.
Rod of...
Whatever the roll is, she has to -3 from it.
And
I think it's
so
a
am I
DC
adding-
16.
Is it wisdom or charisma?
I think it's
I'm looking
wisdom.
And how much am I removing? 3?
Three.
-3.
Or lordly might, whatever. Or no, it is rulership. Okay. Yeah, DC 15, -3. Wisdom save.
16.
Fuck.
Wow. Oh,
Basically your rod of rulership just negated my additional aura.
Yeah.
And then he will again use 2 sorcery points, 2 more, to cast as a bonus action Mage Armor on himself, because
That's
Korra's gonna
Smart
try and
kid.
fuck him up
Yep.
next round. I can tell. So
Good idea. Korrah.
I mean,
So I need to get
You
out
have
of these restraints right now.
yeah, if you want
If
to.
you get out of telekinesis, you can't get out of the Eldritch Blast one. You have 2 layers of restrainment going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna try to get out of telekinesis. Oh, it was a nat 20.
Oh, fuck off. Okay. I have to.
Why are you rolling so well, dice?
I have to roll a nat 20, right, Ian?
Uh,
What's the total,
Korrah?
Korrah?
Korrah, what was
What do I add?
Wisdom?
Wisdom? Is this a save?
Yeah.
Wait, let me double check, Ian. I don't know
That'd
if
be
it's
28.
wisdom.
I
I don't know if it's wisdom.
I thought it was. That might be wrong.
QRST.
Oh yeah, it was strength. Sorry, it was a strength check.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
that's
it's
also
strength.
okay.
Yeah.
Strength
yeah,
check.
strength check.
Yeah.
So 25, right?
25.
Because I'm
Yeah, you have +5
Oh,
strength.
yeah.
So 25.
I
So Felix,
have to roll.
You also have to roll on that 20. Or because
Yeah.
no, it's against your spell attack, and your spell attack is higher than her strength. Because you add
Yeah.
your spell attack.
Yeah, it's +9, so I need to roll
It's 16.
a 16. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna Tides of Chaos.
And advance.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
So roll on the
Do it. Yeah.
wild magic.
Come on, Felix.
What is
Natural
type-
20.
What?
Oh,
29. Korrah does not break free from telekinesis.
God.
Let me roll on the Wild Magic Surge board really quick.
Also,
Okay.
clarification: hindering blast, it automatically ends at the end of their next turn.
Okay.
So it ends.
So
at-
like it
this
holds you for like 1 turn and then it dissipates.
Yeah.
Okay. Unless she does it again.
Which I'm going to.
I rolled a 9 for Wild Magic Surge, and it's a UCast Magic Missile at 5th level.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so that is 3d4 plus 4. So that's fucking 7d4 plus 4 each.
What?
Magic missile is goofy. So
Yeah,
you
it's
sent 7
weird.
missiles at Korrah,
Oh my god.
plus 4 to each of the d4s.
Go to sleep! Go to sleep!
And they all automatically hit.
Yeah. Let
They
me roll this
automatically hit?
damage.
Yeah,
Because I'm
magic
trained.
missile you don't have to roll, it just hits.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. 1, 2,
Magic
3,
D4 plus
4.
4.
Is like right up there with Eldritch Blast and being like kind of OP.
Except
How many
it's
am I
only
rolling?
a d4. 7d4 plus 4 to each of the d4s.
Oh, to each of the d4s?
Implying Eldritch Blast is only kinda OP.
This math is like
Eldritch-
breaking my brain right now, you guys.
1d4 plus 4 7 times.
1d4 plus 4 7 times. So it's going to be 28 times whatever my dice roll is.
Yes. Or plus whatever your dice roll is.
Yeah, let me
Not times
get out a
with
What?
I gotta get a calculator.
Roll the
One second.
dice so Ian stops saying numbers.
28.
It's easy.
Plus
He's got plus
4
4 on
plus
each. There's
4
7.
plus
Stop
26.
saying numbers at me. I can't do it.
Plus 1 plus 1. That is 45 points of damage.
Damn!
I'm looking rough.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep!
Yeah, Korra's
And
armor,
Felix's. Go ahead.
Korra's armor is blackened with all of these force bolts just blasting her, like almost breaking some of the chain link that of her cuirass.
And Felix, when this happens, Felix is just like, once he saw the Rod of Rulership fail, he's like, fuck. And then he sees Korrah trying to break out of telekinesis, and he's like, "Nope, not today." And then, as soon as it happens, the wild magic surge happen, and then he just kind of like floats a teeny bit off the ground, and his eyes kind of grow like they glow like a brightest green for like just like a split second, for like half a second, and then magic missile just fucking comes out of his chest.
Question: do I need to roll to? Do I automatically lose concentration after all that, or do we need to like roll each?
You
level?
lose concentration. You can't
Yeah,
roll.
I
You can't beat that.
What was the total damage?
45
So half of 45.
is 25.
23.
Oh,
She could
23.
Oh, okay, sorry, I forgot.
Theoretically.
So, yeah, roll
It's
your con
It's a
save.
con save.
Okay. I
I
got
forgot it was half.
a 22, so that doesn't.
Yeah, you lose
I got
concentration.
close.
on both.
but I-
Well, technically 45 is 22 and 23, so I mean. up to
Wait.
you.
What?
45 halved.
I'm pretty sure it's
22.5.
rounded up, but it might be.
Okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's rounded up. It's rounded
Yeah.
up for right now.
Okay.
Trying to keep this thing moving.
No, yeah, we agreed to round up for everything, so.
Win.
Oh, sorry, Ashley. I do have replenish. Whatever.
Oh wait, no, sorry, it's Korrah right now, right? Or did Korrah just? Go?
I thought. Oh wait, yeah. Korrah's before Gwen.
Okay, so Korrah.
Wait, I thought Korrah
No,
already
Korrah
mentioned
tried to
it.
break out of the restraints, and then
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what causes wild
Can
magic
I
to go off.
Okay,
can I
okay.
say something really quick?
You couldn't have done the Tides of Chaos, right?
No. I cast Mage Armor on myself, and I rolled a d20 to see if I have to roll on the Wild Magic search board again.
You rolled in that one.
Yeah.
No.
So just give me 1 second.
So Gwen, prepare your turn while this is happening.
Okay.
It's nothing bad. It's really funny, actually. Illusory butterflies and flower petals flutter in the air within 10 feet of you for the next minute.
So
Felix is a pretty
Korrah.
boy.
just barely outside of your grasp, if you could move. There's little lily petals falling in front of you. And monarch butterflies just gently flapping in front of your face. Gwen.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna do the Eldritch Blast thing again because it worked last time. She's still.
I broke out of telekinesis.
No.
Oh wait, no, I didn't.
You didn't.
Yeah, because I rolled a natural 20.
Um,
Well, with the advantage.
With advantage, yeah.
I wouldn't
just
have.
so many
if it
numbers
wasn't
going on,
advantage,
I
I rolled like a 3
confused.
without the advantage.
I'm going to actually not do that. I'm going to cast Skewering Vines.
Oh, okay.
So she's going to. I'm gonna get within 30 feet of you. And then she's just going to. She's not wearing her gloves. She's going to rip the ring across her hand and cast Skewering Vines at you.
Ouch.
I need you to. Wait, no. I rolled this. Not... Oh shoot! I rolled so bad.
Add 1 to it.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
That's a 10.
Yeah. The vines rip from the ground, destroying the cobblestone from which they emerged, and go about 2 feet wide. And even aside from that, Korrah can't get out of the way. Never mind. So yeah, they just go 2 feet wide, and Korrah sits there motionless. And her eyes just follow the vines.
Wait, does restrained? Oh, that went away.
Oh,
right?
advantage!
I was
advantage
gonna say,
on
do I
attack
have
rolls.
advantage somehow?
Yeah, advantage on attack rolls.
Telekinesis, yeah.
That's a 15.
That doesn't hit.
Yeah.
It's only about 7 inches wide.
This is a concentration spell though, so it is it goes wide, but it's still like a wreathing, like tangling mass of vines that are like whipping around her.
Okay.
It's centered on myself though. It comes from myself.
Okay. Somewhat serpentine. These vines turn around after they miss. And Korrah, you can see them still pointing at you. Aeron.
Aeron walks 30 feet forward, and he has like a smirk on his face, and he looks like hungry and entertained. Like he's enjoying this. And he casts Inflict Wounds at 5th level.
Oh my god. Oh, it's so dramatic. I love it.
And that wait. Okay, wait, it's an advantage, but I don't think it matters. Maybe it matters. What are the crit rolls on 19s again?
What's your passive investigation?
That'd be 10 plus investigation.
Mm-hmm.
19.
Yeah, crit on 19.
So I mean, I have advantage, but it doesn't matter.
And how are you inflicting the wounds on her on a melee attack 30 feet away?
I have Ebony Hand up, and it adds 30 feet to.
When did you cast Ebony
melee.
Hand?
That was the shadow
turn.
thing he did.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a lot of D10s coming your way.
Also, I think you add the sickle damage. I might be wrong, but
Felix just looks at Aeron. He's like, "Whoa, take it."
Oh
Take it
yeah, when
easy.
you score.
Oh shit.
When you score. Oh, wait. Okay. When you score a crit, I need you to get this chart out, Ian, because I do not have said chart.
I'm scared.
The servitor's chart.
Oh God.
What is that?
Oh, this is exciting!
What have you done?
I'm living in fear right now.
Oh no, I don't know what page that is.
31.
Oh,
Servitor's guide.
Servitor.
Oh.
Okay, Ashley, I need you to. Oh.
It's a D6, it says.
Okay.
On the undead row.
The undead row. I don't see an undead roll. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. D6.
Okay.
Ashley, roll me a D6.
1.
A wraith emerges from the ether.
Oh Jesus.
And a
hi
bell
there.
tolls.
10
No
feet away
problem.
from Korrah. Ashley, if I could have you roll a D20 for initiative.
And it obeys me.
Yes.
Wraiths are creepy, guys. These are spooky looking.
I gotta open up
I'm
to wraith.
living for this imagery.
I rolled an 8.
Well, that's not great. Let me find wraith plus 3, so 11.
Hey, that's the
it's
same
as
as
Aeron. It goes. It goes before you do. I just dropped one of my books.
It has
I'm pretty sure she's about to be down, so I don't think it's gonna matter.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So that is.
Oh, hey, it just closed. That's cool.
Many D10s. More than I
Yeah.
have on this table.
What level did you cast it at?
5th.
Whew. It's 10d10.
No.
No, it's 13d10, right?
No. No. Oh wait, doubled. It's because of.
Oh wait, you can't. That would still be even. So, 5th level.
It's 7 D10 is
so 14.
non-crit. So
14
14.
d10. Whew.
Where's my other D10?
So spooky.
Here it is. 10, 9, 9, 9.
Oh my god!
She might kill Korrah though.
Please don't kill me.
6, 5, 2, 9.
Also, I can't counterspell this because I don't have a reaction. So
Nope.
sorry, Korrah. My goal wasn't to fireball you. That was an accident. It was just to keep you
8,
there.
3, 2, 7. 10 and 3.
Well, can you add that for us? That's just many numbers.
That was a lot of numbers.
And that's 106 necrotic damage. I mean, you're definitely down. 'cause
Oh,
I
I know. I know I'm down. I'm saying you didn't roll my max HP though. So.
Okay. So we are out of initiative, or sort of. The wraith obeys your commands. So if you tell it to not attack, it won't attack.
I'll tell it not to attack. Also, Aeron looks fine.
Oh yeah.
He's not
Oh,
bloody at all.
you healed from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Aaron's clothes are ruined, but his body is completely healed. There's not even a trace of blood across his chest.
So Korra's knocked out right now, right?
Oh yeah, she out cold.
yeah, when Aeron
Felix
like
just holds
let me
on
talk.
to.
When Aeron casts Inflict Wound, Korrah like riffs around and like screams in agony because holy fuck.
Yeah.
And then she's out. And like that golden glow that was surrounding her, it just vanishes.
Guin is going to book it over to Korrah to make sure that she's like not dead.
At this point, several shutters are open, and people are kind of looking around. No one is no one has quite figured out that it was all of you, because the golden light is out, so you are now concealed in darkness and snow.
Guin is. I don't know what the other two are doing, but she's gonna run over and she's gonna check Korra's pulse, and she's just like kind of frantic, making sure that she's not dead, and then she's going to look at the wraith and make sure it's not gonna attack her now that she's next to it.
If Guin makes, does Guin make like any attempts to heal Korrah or to stabilize her?
Right this second, she's just frantically looking around and making sure that like Korrah isn't going to like wake up and stab her, or she's like looking at the other two to see what they're doing. She's just kind of a mess.
The wraith doesn't do anything, but Aeron glares at Guin. Get away from her.
What do you mean? She's going to cast Replenish on her?
And the wraith will move towards you.
Are we
As
back
it
in
seems that you're casting a spell.
The vines
Stop.
are still around me also.
Okay.
So the heal goes off.
Felix is just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. There's no need to.
Korrah could come back and be in the same state that she was. It's stupid to try to revive her right here.
I'm still holding on to her.
I already cast it.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out what I'm rolling here. So it is an instant heal. It's a touch spell. And 1d6 per spell level. Let me roll this really quick.
5d. It's a 5d6.
Yeah. That is 23. HP. And if you were poisoned, that's cured.
Wait, how much was I healed for?
23. And before we return to initiative,
Oh god.
what condition is Korrah in?
Guin heals Korrah and like her like chest like you like hear her like suck in a breath, but she keeps her eyes closed. She's not like feral anymore, but she doesn't like move.
Aeron, what is the Wraith doing?
What is the race movement?
A fly speed of 60 feet.
The Wraith will be next to Korrah, and can I have it like ready its action?
I guess, yeah. If Korrah
If
enters
Korrah,
initiative, then yeah, I can.
if
her.
Korrah makes any attacks, the Wraith will attack her.
Okay.
She's not like moving to attack or anything though. She's just laying there.
Um,
Are we in initiative right now? Like,
no. So Korrah wants to try to like force herself into like a meditative state. I'm not like obviously it's not gonna be like a restful meditation, but like she's
Maybe.
basically trying to escape reality, basically.
Make a wisdom check.
Okay. That is a
Wait, Korrah is an
21.
elf.
Mm-hmm.
Elves can't be charmed,
Nope.
so Rod of Rulership wouldn't have mattered, right?
That's true.
Well,
oh hey.
didn't work
I-
anyways,
I
so.
know after the fight.
Yeah, I mean it didn't work anyways. So.
Yeah, I forgot.
I was just like, wait a second, I played an elf. I know I can't. You like can't do that.
Elves can't get charmed?
No.
Huh.
Fey ancestry.
They're fancy like that.
Imagine having a racial feature that actually matters.
Half elves.
Half.
Okay, so I rolled a nat 20 and then +1, so 21.
Yes. So, yes, Korrah, you were able to eject yourself from reality into a peaceful. It's not really a dreamscape per se, but just a peaceful place. You are in a dark wood, alone. Densely vegetated. And outside of that, there is nothing. And for the folk who are not in this dark wood, Korrah is breathing, but she is not with you.
After casting Replenish, Gwen's just sitting there. She has her hand on Korrah's cheek, and she recognizes that she's at least stable, in whatever state that might be. And the thrashing vines dissipate. She will sit down and look at the others, and she's just gonna watch Korrah.
Are the Bonza, Bolero, whatever they're called, still next to her?
They've returned into a ball about 3 feet away from Korrah.
Aeron will walk up and pick those up and move to put them on Korrah. And he like rolls his eyes at Guin as he does it.
She's gonna try and block him. What are you doing?
It's not safe.
She's not doing that anymore though.
Right now. She should be restrained until we know she is conscious and herself.
I still have telekinesis up. She is restrained. You don't need to put the bonds
But
on
there's
her.
a time limit on that.
It's 10 minutes. It's fine. I can.
We have no idea how long she will be in this state.
I'm sure she's fine for now.
For now.
If she wakes up and it happens again, then we can put her back into those. But
No,
let's just
we put her in
wait.
now, so that when she wakes up, she will be in them, and we will be safe.
I think we'll be fine.
It's not going to hurt her.
Towards the about halfway through them the bickering, she's just gonna look down at Korrah's face. And she's just watching her, and that image is just kind of like racing through her mind.
Korrah's face is still damp with tears.
Very quietly, she'll just say,
The snow is beginning to settle in her hair and eyebrows.
very quietly, Gwen will say, okay, whatever, but we should move her out of the street.
Well, I can pick her
Yes.
up with telekinesis, so
He can, yeah.
I can move objects 1,000 pounds or more.
Or less.
Or less, sorry.
Alright, so yeah. Our people are beginning to notice you.
Has it been a minute?
Yeah.
Okay, the Wraith is gone, and his ebony hand is also gone.
Ian, I probably have about, 8 minutes left of telekinesis?
Yeah.
I'm putting the Bonds Biller on her right now. And if anyone's gonna get in my way, then they're gonna have to try to stop me.
Gwen's just kind of disassociating right now, so she's not gonna stop you now.
Felix?
It's like, we don't need to. Let's wait, and we can easily walk back with her and then put her in the bonds when we get back to where we're sleeping. Let's wait till we get there.
No.
There's people already looking at us. They don't want to see us tying someone up and
Yeah.
then taking them somewhere.
And they may have seen Korrah go crazy.
It's fine for right now, and I just pick Korrah up and I start walking with
What
her.
are you doing?
I was next to Korrah first, so I was trying to put it on.
I mean, I'm literally holding her with
Who said that, Ian?
telekinesis.
Who said that?
There's people to your left. You can't see their faces. It's dark.
We need to move.
Are we
Pick her
doing?
up.
Are we
Pick
doing
her up.
texts? Because I was putting them on like when Felix was talking. I was next to her like.
Felix, do you make a physical move to stop Aeron?
Yeah.
So, contested dex checks.
Easy.
Rude.
Nobody gets my aura.
I just
Dex
I
check.
just add my dex.
Yeah. Dex check. Not acrobatics, just dex.
23.
17. Oh my gosh.
That was pretty good for Aeron. I'm not
I
gonna.
rolled a natural 18 plus 5.
So, Felix, Aeron moves with uncharacteristic speed, but you're faster.
Did you like move her with telekinesis, or did you move her yourself?
For the sake of making sense, he moved with telekinesis and with himself.
Aeron glares.
And I
at
start
Felix as
walking.
well. Fucking idiots.
Watch your mouth.
Gwen's just
No.
gonna follow behind you. Kind of blank stare. She's just gonna keep watching Korrah.
Hear a few. Was ist das Scheiße? And was ist da? And just a lot of confused yelling from windows.
Does anyone make any movement to run towards us or anything, or are they just kind of watching?
No, you guys can't see what's happening.
Okay.
No doors open, just shutters.
Are we?
Maybe we should take her to the mounds.
Is Felix heading in the direction of like the inn, or?
The
Yeah, you're just
shanty
gonna go.
and the stables are in the same direction from here.
Yeah, I was gonna go back to the rooms.
Well, I don't think we should take her to a public place.
We're going upstairs into the rooms though.
Rooms that are not technically ours.
She just kind of
her to the
deadpan
mounds.
stares at you.
Take her to the mounts.
Fine. And I start walking to the mounts.
Yeah, by the time you would get there, the telekinesis has faded.
Well, I'm putting that shit back on. Like, I know how long telekinesis is, right?
And Felix doesn't
Like, if
try
it's
to
like-
stop you. He wanted to get
Right.
her out of there first.
I don't know if Aeron knows how long telekinesis.
He
lasts.
just looks at you and he
Not
said,
on
I
Well,
do not
Felix
have
said he has 8 minutes, or we have
Okay.
8 minutes.
Yeah,
I do not have hold of her anymore. Go ahead and put those on her for now. If she wakes up and she's fine, then we take them off.
Fine.
And he sets Korrah down somewhere that's soft and doesn't like drop her.
Yeah, at this point, the snow is beginning to fall more heavily, and you're placing her down upon a blanket of snow. And Aeron, as you put these on, you acknowledge that you still have to carry her. And carrying her limp may have been easier than carrying her bound in this strange, contorted fashion.
Bro, we got a mage hand.
Mage
The
hand is
mage
good
hand
for
looks
5 hands. For
10
5
Mage hand
I
cannot
know.
hold someone that heavy.
Oh, there's
How
3
far
of us
away
and 1
from
of
the
her.
stables are we?
Also
You're
that.
a good 10 minutes away from the stable still.
Can I I don't remember the limitations in the spell. Can I summon Raiden? Can I telepathically tell her to come here?
Oh yeah, we could do that too.
Yeah. As if you have a spell slot left, yeah.
I do not.
Oh, wait. Yeah, you haven't
I
you
think
haven't
it's just an everlasting thing.
Yeah, you haven't
until-
dispelled her. You haven't dispelled her yet. So yeah, you can tell her to meet you
I
halfway.
feel like during us
It
walking.
takes 10 minutes to cast though.
Yeah, no, but
No, she's already summoned.
Raiden is still there.
I didn't turn her into a cat yet. She still exists on the plane. I'm going to telepathically tell her to, well, tell her to come down the main road towards where we are or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. You're able to basically say, "Find me," and Raiden can do so.
I'll do the same thing then.
Gonna string up Korrah between 2 mounts.
Well, they have tack.
Yeah, there's not a good way of doing this.
Is Aaron's horse? Could we totally see this? We would totally be able to see the skeleton now because it's dark, right?
Yeah. This is a translucent horse.
So like, the snow like kind of emits a little glow, and then the horse emits a glow, and it's
This horse is fucked. Like, you can see its entire skeleton just glowing in the night. It is clearly visible. And you can see the red antlers of Raiden. And I don't know how what the point of this was. What if you're trying to make it easier to carry Korrah? Korrah is
Gwyn,
in the same C shape that she was in the first place.
Gwyn's just staring at her, like, half there, and Aeron was like, we should, like, take him to the mount, so she summoned her mount. She's just standing there watching. She's like, having a hard time processing what's happening right now. She's just gonna stare at Aeron. You get the sense that she's trying to figure out, like, what his plan is, because she's not moving to do anything.
Well, I'm gonna need help putting her on a mount.
She just kind of stares at you.
Felix?
Yeah, I'll help.
We'll put
You're
her
able to
on
do so.
my mount, since Gwyn is staring.
Okay. You're able to finagle her onto him already. Yeah, her legs work well towards stabilizing her, but her arms do not.
How far is Jorta's from here?
A long way.
It would not be on the way to the barracks district, right?
Completely opposite direction.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We can either go to Jorta's or we can go back to my house. Those are the safest place for us.
And you know the iron lizard has many fewer prying eyes.
Has what?
Many fewer prying eyes.
Yeah. Just depends on how much we trust the Iron Lizard.
We should go to Jorta's.
Is there any way that someone would be able to share the mount that Korrah's on? Probably not, right?
No.
Because she's all...
Yeah, Korrah is taking up the entire back of this mount.
Yeah.
So 2 people can ride Raiden, but someone has to walk.
I will walk with my mount.
Korrah, how long do you intend to go for your 4-hour period, or longer or less?
Probably longer, and also I don't know if like this is like possible, but like within like this wood, she's sort of trying to find herself, because she like saw, like she knows that when she saw like the scene, she knows the white-haired woman is her, but she's trying to like find herself in the wood, if that makes sense. I don't know if she can, but she's trying to.
So you're able to search. And you search. And you continue searching. Korthi does not appear to be here.
Okay. She's just gonna search for a long time.
On our way to whoever Jorta is right now, Gwyn would have gotten up on,
Raiden.
yeah, she would have gotten, sorry, I was looking at the 2 channels that Aeron posted it. She would have let Felix get in front, because she's not, like, she's kind of out of it right now. She's half present. She's just kind of watching Korrah and isn't processing half of what's going on. So she tells Felix to steer. And she'll sit behind him.
So you're behind me now?
Yeah, like you're driving, Raiden.
Oh, yay. Because Felix definitely knows how to.
You know how to ride a horse.
You get the sense that even if you said something, Guin would probably just stare blankly at you. So you kind of you feel like you're probably the one that's gonna have to like.
That's okay.
Lead her.
Felix is gonna reach back and try to find your hand.
He will rest it in his or hold it or whatever he's doing.
Yeah. He just reaches back with his left arm. Kind of just holds it. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't turn around. Just kind of as a more of a comfort thing rather than a needing affirmation that he's doing it.
She'll grab his hand or his arm or whatever and kind of lean forward and rest her head on his back, still watching Aeron and Kimaretti and Korrah.
Sweet. And continue making our way to Jorta's, I guess.
About a half hour's time, you have arrived at the Iron Lizard. The sun still shows no signs of rising. The snow is falling heavier. Uncharacteristic for the time of year.
It's snowing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, why is it uncharacteristic? It's
It's a heavy snow
Oh,
at the
I
end of
see.
winter.
Heavy at the I guess since Aeron was not on the mountain to begin with, he'll knock on Jorta's. Wait, does Jorta have a door?
Yeah.
He lives in a cave.
No, Jorta has a nice little
Well, I couldn't remember if it was like a booth or if it was like a building.
Jorta has a nice curtain.
The beaded curtain?
Kind of tap the curtain and just is thrown aside. No, Jorta has a door.
Okay. Sorry, I mean, I just wanted
Please.
to make sure. Is it an iron door?
No, it is a wooden door.
An iron lizard?
Kind of.
Not the iron door, it's the iron lizard.
Gosh.
Is the building iron?
No.
Okay.
How loud are you knocking?
Not that loud at first.
Jorta, make a perception check.
Unnatural 20.
Okay. Yeah, you hear this just a soft tapping at your door, and your eyes flicker sideways.
Who is tapping? Because Jordan's just gonna like sit up and stare at the door and wait for it to happen again. Okay, what Jorta's gonna do is he's going to cast thaumaturgy to cause a knock back.
What a troll! This guy's a troll.
Like on your side of the door?
Yeah, on my side of the door.
Okay. Jorta?
What I would hear that, right? These like walls are pretty
Yeah.
thin, right? Okay.
And then with the dirty 20, you can, yeah.
Strange man in the night. He's gonna get up and he's gonna open the door a little bit and stare with one eye.
What type of locks does Jorta have on the door, if any?
I feel like he's got a broken bolt lock. But he just makes the sound click, click, of like opening it. What you want? Oh, you! Hello. Is night? Why are you here?
We have a bit of a problem.
Aeron and Felix and Shayna, what name should I use? What name for your character should I use right now?
The one that it is.
Okay, Gi-Hyeon.
Yeah.
The Gi-Hyeon, Felix, and Aeron, if I could have you make perception checks.
Uh,
16.
Okay.
11.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
15.
15. Okay. Felix and Gi-Hyeon, you see some very subtle red glints from the corners of your eyes.
Red glints in the corner of my eyes. Wait.
In the corner or like from?
Is it
Or
like?
out of the corner?
Is it
Yeah,
like?
Corner of their vision, right?
Yeah. In your peripheral vision.
Okay. Okay. Well, no,
Like,
I
their
was like,
eyes
is it like
turn
those?
red?
Is it like those migraine light things, or is it
You're
like
about
I
to get
saw
sniped.
something?
No. And Felix, when you turn, you see. I guess at this point, familiar. Familiar ruby eyes. But at the distance.
What?
Oh,
is it
it's
the dragon?
Yeah.
it's Dragon Boy. He just turns and he's like, "Oh, hi."
And the eyes grow smaller and more distant.
Okay, bye.
Could I see that it was a dragon,
Uh,
or was it just red eyes?
make. I make another perception check. Add
Yeah.
2.
One for each eye.
This one's a 12.
With the +2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have really bad perception. I just rolled lucky.
Yeah. You don't know what it was. It was kind of weird though. Looked valuable.
Yes, I am very distracted by those red eyes.
Did Felix know what it was?
Hmm.
Is he has previous experience with Draculethus, so he was able to recognize.
Well, George is not, or Gi-Hyeon is not looking at anyone right now. He's like staring at where the eyes have, I guess, disappeared now.
Yes.
Gwen will slide off Raiden and walk in front of him to kind of block his vision. Try to get his focus.
His
And
eyes will flick to you.
she's like aware now, but she's got a very distressed air about herself. She'll go to grab his shoulder or his arm. Will you let us in your house?
You bring problem?
Don't know.
Aeron like tugs on Kimirati's reins. Right here.
Is she like what is Korrah like just draped over?
Korrah is bound.
Bound?
Hogtied in iron. Mouth bound. Eyes closed. But restless.
You come to me to kill her?
No. We're not killing her. We just
Huh.
need help.
Kidnapping.
No. She laughs, but it's not, like... It's not a real laugh.
Snort.
Can you let us? Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
Sure.
no, that was all I said.
Oh. Okay. Can you let us in and we'll explain?
I am curious. So yes. But
What should we
big
do with-
animals cannot come inside.
They'll stay out front.
Good. Come in.
I'll,
Come in.
I'll,
Someone has to carry
I'll-
Korrah.
I'll attempt to carry Korrah in by myself.
Guin will try and help you.
With
Felix,
my 10
make a
strength.
Strength check with advantage.
Your strength
Oh,
is
wait,
only
they did.
10.
Yeah.
I'll-
Strength is his dump
let-
stat.
I will help you. I have a 12 in it.
I rolled an 18.
Okay.
Okay.
I rolled with, well, that was with advantage. With a not, it would have been a 9.
So Guin substantially helps Felix.
Yeah.
Able to each basically get an elbow under Korra's elbows. And it's uncomfortable for both of you, and you have to, like, you're carrying a weird piece of furniture into a building. You have to twist and turn in order to get her inside the door.
Her armor is stabbing me.
Yeah, because Korra is a wide woman.
And like,
Yeah.
as you guys are doing this, Kimarudi's like, kind of like eyeing you guys like wild-eyed, and Aeron's like, snaps at her, and she calms down. Calms as in, she stopped. I mean, she's not calm, she's a horse, but she's not going to react.
Got it. Oh.
We drag her into Gi-Hyeon's house.
There's like nothing in here. It's like a tiny little cot and maybe like a wooden like those pre-furnished houses in Skyrim. There's like it's like
A
wooden
chair and a bed.
Yeah, like literally there's like an end table with like maybe you'll find a random coin. There's like a clay cup.
Box of carrots in the corner.
Random
Excuse me, it's
potato in a
paper
barrel.
those.
It's very barren in here, but there's a bunch of like random bits of steel everywhere.
There's a forge in there, right? Or is that outdoors?
That's outdoors.
Okay.
Yeah. But all of his material is in here.
Okay.
Is the weapon box in the corner?
Yeah.
He drags it in at night.
You can't let those filthy kids steal.
Yeah, man. This is high quality knives.
Can sell them for 2 gold.
Hell yeah! Making bank off of these idiots.
Okay.
Drag her in, put her in the middle of the room.
Yeah. At this point, the bands almost adjust, so that Korra is bound on her knees, but still most of her weight is still beyond the knees. So she should not be able to be positioned this way, but the bands are keeping her this way.
Wait, so she's like kneeling?
She's kneeling, but most of her entire body is ahead of her knees.
Oh, I was just gonna like lay her down. Are we able to do that with the band? I don't know how the bands work.
She would technically be bridging.
What? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll set her down in a way that like isn't like breaking her arms or something. I don't know. Sure. Okay, whatever.
Are you guys like? What do you guys look like? Because
Yeah,
I don't even have meta knowledge.
Aeron has an exposed chest.
No.
Oh yeah,
no,
that's right.
No, he doesn't. He has the chainmail.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Oh.
So his clothes are
His-
shredded, but
His shirt is probably all ripped up, but the chainmail is. What is? I guess his robes are probably fine, right? Like I think it would just be his shirt.
his whatever is
Or, I mean-
on top is shredded.
Well, because his robes are open. He
So
doesn't
part
wear them.
part of his robes, because like Korrah has a great sword,
That's
and
true.
she fucking destroyed Aeron in
and
2
she
hits.
did have the special thingamabobber, so probably his robes are a bit ripped. His
Yeah, his robes
shirt
aren't.
is torn.
His robes are reparable. His shirt is. He needs a new shirt.
But he doesn't have any visible wounds, and
No, like the way it was. I forgot about the chain shirt, but blood. Like she had cut your chainmail into your skin.
okay.
But after inflict wounds, you had entirely healed yourself, or mostly healed yourself at least, and your armor is no longer bloodstained, and your skin has closed.
Oh, and for Shayna's knowledge, Korra's like chainmail is like all blackened from Aaron's spell.
Part of that was also from Felix's super
Yeah.
massive.
Yeah, that too.
Massive.
Yeah.
Felix just has like a what's it called? Like a what's the word? Like long john shirt on, like long johns, but it's like just a shirt.
Yeah,
Tied
and
off on one side.
Yeah, Felix and Guin are in night clothes.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that.
And he is so white it does not look normal.
For
Does he glow in the dark?
No, he's just
No, he almost
more
fades
white
into
than
the
pale.
dark.
Shoot, I didn't think about that. Yeah, so Guin is not hurt. She's essentially wearing a pair of like black leggings, and she has this like long sleeve gray tunic-y shirt thing that she's wearing. She's not wearing her scarf because she was asleep. So you can see the vine scars trailing up the back of her neck, and her hair would be down. And she's got like she's switching between kind of like pinpoint accuracy, like very aware, and a very far off stare, depending on like what's happening.
Felix also has like a purplish armor around his body because he does have mage armor up.
Yeah, that's 8 hours.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and she's got some major like bags under her eyes because it's like 3 a.m. and she's been crying, like so.
Like all day, actually.
Yeah. Her eyes are just like permanently red.
So much puff.
I feel like Aaron's hair is probably pretty messed up too.
Oh yeah, dude, you got like you fell on the ground and then you got teleported and a little bit dragged on the ground and then you stood up.
Yeah. I mean, he would have like tried to fix it a little bit, like when you were walking, but like not much. Like it's
Yeah, and there's only so much that would have been able to be fixed without water.
So it's not like it's like in the right place, but it's not
In the right shape.
Yeah.
All in all, they look like a fucking mess.
Felix actually looks unscathed.
looks
He did not
fine.
take any damage. He looks probably pretty normal.
Except in his night clothes.
And he also has a hunter's mark on him. I don't know if that's still there.
That's gone.
Okay.
Well, Gi-Hyeon's just gonna like stare at all of you and then like stare down at Korrah and then turn one eye to stare at Aeron. You talk. You talk now.
Aeron. Well, first he's gonna take off his shirt because that's not comfortable. The chainmail's still on though.
So
He's like,
chainmail and then robe.
huh?
So chainmail then robe.
Everyone else is in their night clothes, so Lizard would also be. He only has leather trousers on, and so now you guys can see there's this really strange, like, it looks like a bunch of dots that are like black and they kind of fade into this like spiral on his chest, but it's like sporadically filled in.
Like a tattoo?
It's a scar, but it's not like a normal scar.
It doesn't look like natural.
It's not scar tissue. It doesn't look like. It looks like little scorch marks, but that's it. I just remembered that you guys would see that now.
Interesting.
How big is it?
It's pretty big. It
Like,
covers like his whole chest and like kind of slips off to like the underside of some of his ribs, but it's not like all filled in.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to see what it is.
Uh-huh.
But go on, you're taking off your shirt.
Yeah. Takes off the robe, takes off his shirt, puts the robe back on. It's cold.
My house is
We-
warm. I have
Gotta-
fire.
Oh, okay. The forge is always running.
Hop in.
Oh no!
Oh Jesus.
oh my good monkey.
We had a nighttime visitor, and during that, Korrah snapped, and she ran out of the tavern, and she started attacking us. So we had to restrain her, and he kind of motions towards her.
Something happened in between, though. Like, you saw that, right? You saw what she looked like before she started attacking you? Before that, the orb spell that you cast? That sphere?
She looked like herself.
No, she didn't. She didn't.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Gwyn's just gonna stare at Korrah. She... kind of trails off.
She
was Korrah, but different. Like, she had white hair and her scar was gold.
it was probably just an illusion.
I don't think so.
Gi-Hyun's gonna walk over to Korrah and just stare at her face.
It looks the same as you last saw it.
It's gonna blink an eye at it.
Korrah looks a bit. Her face looks distressed, and the eyes beneath the eyelids are flickering and fluttering. Wherever she is right now, she is not in a restful place.
You put her to sleep?
I knocked her unconscious.
Where did her conscience go?
Well, when I healed her, she went into a trance or something. Does it seem the same as when she does her trance like at night? Is it the same kind?
No.
It's not.
No, this is much different.
Do you think we could like discern that she's dreaming?
Make an insight check, subtract 2.
Also, do I know if Aura can dream while they're trancing? Would I know that
You-
from my mother?
Would you have had that conversation with her?
Well, like
'Cause I
she
understand
would spend she would spend nights in the same room as Aeron when he was younger because he was sick a lot.
Yeah, I understand that the question that a child might have asked just isn't
So-
one that Aeron asked.
I'm not sure if Aeron would have asked, but
'Cause I don't feel like it's something a mother would have been like, "Oh yes, I dream." Like that's a weird thing for a mom to say.
yeah, but like when you're like sharing sleeping space with people, you can tell when they're dreaming. So I'm just wondering if I would have seen that when she was trancing in the same room.
No.
Okay. And I was rolling something. Insight minus 2.
Yeah, insight minus 2.
That is an 18.
I don't know if
pretty
I
good.
want to try this.
I'm scared. I'm scared, Shayna.
She's not in trance. Not in the trance that Aras go into to rest, at least.
Okay. Do you have a less invasive way of restraining her?
Less
Yeah.
invasive?
These bands that we have her in right now are admittedly a little extreme.
That's why I asked if you kill. It looks like you mean to kill.
We don't mean to kill,
Hmm.
merely to keep her from lashing out at us again when she comes to.
Did she strike to kill?
Yes.
You are all close?
Gwen's gonna look at the other two and see what they answer.
To varying degrees.
Felix just kind of shrugs. He's like, yeah. I was not trying to hurt Korrah in any way. Mostly just trying to restrain.
Gwen will look at him. We're not killing her.
You have said. I can maybe cast hold person. But it's not. It doesn't last long time. I have
you-
rope, good restraint.
Rope, yeah.
Rope hold camel good. George is gonna nod his head really fast.
Gwen's gonna rub a hand over her face and just kind of leave it there like, it's 3:30.
Why were you awake? You said night visitor, and he's gonna like be digging through his bag, trying to find his rope.
Dragon.
He's gonna throw out a kalimba.
A kalimba?
The timing of that was perfect.
You say dragon visit you? And his tail's just gonna start twitching, and he's staring at you, Gwyn.
Yeah.
Dragon. And he's gonna go back to digging through his bag. You are an interesting group. Have dragon friends kill each other. Very exciting.
Dude, this is a very exciting dynamic. You're right.
We will fill you in on the dragon once we have a plan for Korrah.
Dragon. Big lizard.
Big lizard.
Big lizard. Ah. He's gonna like go over. I type before you take spell. You're gonna stare at Aeron.
Sorry, you tie before.
There's no
Before-
spell on her, it's the Bonzabilero.
I don't know what these bonds are. They seem extreme.
Perhaps you could cast Hold Person while we remove her from the bonds and until we have her tied up.
Yes, yes. And he's just gonna like reach over casually and grab an iron bar out of his like pile of materials that he has.
Gwyn's
gonna-
eyes get big.
He's gonna like twirl in his fingers a little bit, and then in Draconic, he's gonna be like, "You stop moving now."
Wait, he casts with an iron bar?
That's what he needs. That's his material.
And then he bonks her.
And then he beats her in the face.
That's cold person. I've knocked her the fuck out.
Alright, Korrah, make a death save.
Oh god.
Okay. And
So she's now paralyzed.
the bonds of Bilero are released. With Felix's command word.
Yeah, I say the command word, which I forgot, and I go pick up the ball.
Okay. Korrah is immobilized for the time being in the exact same pose she was in while in the bands.
Well, we can move her, right?
I don't
Yeah, we'll put her in resting position, like when someone's throwing up or having a seizure.
Okay. Yeah, I was under the impression that a hold person was basically just a paralysis.
I mean, it is a paralysis. But D&D Beyond, you are bad. Okay.
Once we tie her up, though, Gwen's gonna try and put her in a position that's, like, comfortable enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hold person only lasts for a minute, right?
Yeah. Yeah, George is immediately gonna start tying her up. He's not wasting time.
Yeah.
I've used this before, and it gets messy if they wake up.
Wait, does he say that?
No. Oh my gosh. He's really like humming to himself though. Like da-da-da-da-dee. He's just like tying knots.
Okay. Y'all are able to get the knots ready, and once the whole person fades, able to cinch. So that her hands are just on top of her, in a reclined position. Ankles bound, wrists bound, knees bound, elbows bound.
Georgia
Georgia's-
got those Boy Scout knots.
He's got them sailing knots.
Had I been in the Boy Scouts for more than a year, I would say so. Yes. I don't know how to do knots.
Gi-Hyun's gonna like dig through his bag a little bit and find like his shirt that he threw off before he went to bed and like stuff it under her head.
Okay. Korrah, how long are you intending to be in this rest? It's longer than the 4 hours, so like 6 hours, 8 hours longer.
Probably 8 or so.
Okay. So, for those of you that are still here, you have about 7 hours.
Well, we don't know that.
You don't know that, no. Then what are you doing with those 7 hours?
Going the fuck to sleep.
Anyone bringing
As long as someone's watching
Gi-Hyun
her.
up to speed?
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess we could do that.
So everyone just pass out and Gi-Hyun's like,
All right, thanks for tying her up. We need to go to bed now.
I am going to kill all of you in your sleep.
Everyone wakes up with a split throat, like, oh no, and then they die.
How many hours into sleep did we get before we woke up? How do we not get exhausted? Would we have to take a restart our long rest?
Not a full restart, but like you'd probably have
Like
to sleep
another
for a
4
total
hours?
of 10 hours instead of 8.
So how many more hours would that be?
Like
It's like 3 in the morning.
so. You probably went to. I don't remember what time y'all went to bed. It wasn't terribly late because you weren't drinking.
I don't know, like 10
And so
or something.
that was 5.
How long has it been since we woke up?
About an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes.
Okay.
So
It's
about
set on the rules for long rest. It says that if the rest is interrupted by a period of strenuous activity, at least 1 hour, blah blah blah, the characters must begin the rest again to gain any benefit.
okie doke.
I checked because I read it like yesterday and I was like, I think it said something about that.
So yeah, you have to start all over apparently.
Gwyn does not.
I'm fine.
She
Yeah. Gi-Hyun's rest is probably over.
I don't know, does Felix also go to sleep? Aeron's going to sleep. Does Felix go to sleep?
Yeah, he goes to sleep. He's pretty tired already.
Well, I'm only gonna go to sleep if we establish like watches over Korrah.
Gi-Hyun, I don't think needs to go to bed anymore.
Okay.
Gwyn
He's
hasn't made a
vibing.
move to lay down and go to sleep either. You get the sense that she's probably gonna stay awake. So so if we're just chilling and people are like, you two are gonna go to sleep, she's just gonna sit there and watch Korrah. And after they've fallen asleep, she kind of looks at Lizard Boy. Is he is he intently watching, or is he just kind of like wandering around his house doing stuff while
He
asleep?
act-
Like,
He got up and went back to the front door and opened it and looked outside and looked around.
Hmm.
Did he see anything? Suspicious.
Is Gi-Hyun looking for the dragon?
He's looking for the red eyes, but he's also kind of like a little bit sketched out with their story, so he's like, are there people like gathered outside my house?
Make a perception check, add 2.
Add 2?
Yeah.
Okay, he said at 2 and I was like, I'm at soup.
Yeah. In about 6 hours.
Sweet. I got an 18.
18. Okay. You're able to spot the two little ruby eyes. Barely. But then you focus on them. And they almost seem to shift out of your gaze. Like your head almost is forced in a different direction so that it's back in your peripheral.
Gi-Hyun's just gonna stare with his one eye and like be trying to follow the red with his eye for like a solid 30 seconds to a minute. And his tail's gonna lash. But is there anyone like immediately outside of his house?
No.
Okay. He's gonna shut the door and then he's gonna pretend to lock the door and go
How long did that last for?
looking outside?
Uh-huh.
Like a minute.
Okay. Just in time, Aeron. After the guys have fallen asleep and Jorta goes to look around outside real quick, Gwen's just been sitting on the ground, just kind of intently watching Korrah. She's gonna get up and move closer and sit down in front of her, and she's gonna hold her hands that are clasped in front of her. And very quietly, she's gonna whisper, "Who were you? Who were you?" She's just gonna sit there, and then after about, I don't know, 40 minutes or so, she'll...
40 minutes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's just kind of like sitting in the general vicinity. Unless Gi-Hyeon went to talk to her.
I mean, he was gonna, but if
Okay,
you're gonna
well,
just
no,
be
go ahead.
vibing
No,
for
no, go
40
ahead.
minutes.
Well, before he does, Ian, does Korrah hear like any whispering in the woods when Gwen whispers to her, or does she hear nothing?
She hears mumbling. Nothing defined. Just you hear it in Gwen's voice, but just undefined sound from above.
Is he going to say anything to Gwen?
Yeah, sorry. I was like, are you gonna do anything else? So you're just sitting there, like holding her hands.
Mm-hmm.
Gi-Hyun's gonna like crouch down next to you and just stare at Korrah and then stare at you.
After a couple seconds, she'll turn her gaze to him.
Evil man says she snapped. Do you believe she snapped?
Not in the sense that he saw it, I don't think.
Gi-Hyun's gonna stare at Korrah for a little bit and then look at Gwen and be like, you do seem close. Then rest.
Our relationship's a bit different than the others, and she's gonna look over at the other two who are passed out on the floor. She'll look back at him. She'll look back at Korrah.
Do you know where she is? And he's gonna like shush himself and stare at you.
I don't know where she is right now. It's obviously much more to her story than we thought before.
There is always much more to everyone's story. I bet even to yours. Is like a this. And he's gonna like reach over for like a charcoal covered piece of like lump of steel. On outside is not very pretty. Is bad and rough. But, and he's gonna start like rubbing it really quickly. See? It's shiny and pretty. It's good material. There is always more. And you know, you don't even know what this could become. It could become knife, and he's gonna like stare at it. Knife, or it could become ornament. Because some people like ornaments. I have heard. No one knows everything about everything. Is
Shaphat Kodesh has entered the chat.
Well, maybe stick around with us long enough and you'll get to learn what happened as well.
Perhaps. The iron lizard.
She'll move one of her hands over. He's like right next to us, right?
Oh yeah, he has no sense of space.
She'll reach over and grab like his shoulder, his arm.
What?
And she'll look him in the eye and give a little squeeze. A little tiny smile. Thank you.
Jorta's pupils are gonna like dilate for like half a second. And his tongue's gonna like flick out. He's just gonna stare at you and then like look at your hand that's on his arm. I help?
You did.
It's good.
I think I should maybe sleep for a little bit.
It's good. Sleep good.
You'll
For
keep
little
it-
ones, yes. And he's gonna like pat you on the head really hard.
She kind of like flinches as he does because it's rough. Well, wake us up if anything crazy happens.
Yes. Though I hope you're not heavy sleepers.
I don't think after tonight. And she'll curl up, like, kind of close to Korrah still. She's still gonna have one hand, like, on her. Like, just barely touching, like, her leg or something. And then Guin will sleep for a little bit. I don't care if, I get a full 8 hours, because all I care about is getting my spell slots back, so I just need a short rest at the minimum.
Who has the diplomat's pouch?
Aeron.
Okay. Oh yeah, Shaphat gave it. Duh. I forgot. Aeron, or how light a sleeper is Aeron?
Fairly light.
Okay. Would he be woken up by a message appearing in the diplomat's pouch? It's just a shift in weight. It's not.
Probably not. He probably doesn't even have the pouch like right next to him,
Okay.
or like touching him. So.
Okay, so he gets his full 8 hours.
before everyone wakes up, can I try something?
Yeah.
I want to try casting sending
Okay.
to Korrah.
Oh.
Count the words.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not gonna be 25 words.
Okay. What is Gi-Hyeon sending?
Okay, hang on. Even though I know this isn't 25, I'm paranoid.
Let me write it down first and then count.
Yeah, it's literally 9 words. Okay. He's gonna pull out his little spool of copper wire and twirl it between his fingers. He's gonna look at Korrah on the ground or whatever, and then say, "Strong Lady Korrah, where do you go? You can reply. Is Gi-Hyeon."
Korrah, you hear this plain as day, even in pseudo trance.
Can I like actually reply? Do I have a limit?
25 words.
I'll count.
Well, let me figure out what I need to say first.
And you have an innate connection to this place, and you know you are in the Ebenwald.
I am in the Ebenwald. It is safer for everyone for me to be here.
How do you spell that?
Yeah.
10 more words.
Hold up. Let me go to. Laura, you would know. Oh,
Eh?
never mind.
Eh?
Korrah, the Aeron already got me. Cool,
Sorry,
cool, cool.
she said it was safer for her to be there?
Yes.
She said it was safer for everyone.
Oh, Gi-Hyeon, could I have you roll percentile dice?
Ooh, sure. It looks like it's a 20.
So we're good. Korrah, you can finish your message if you were not finished.
No, that's all she had to say.
Okay.
Have I ever heard of this place? Do I know what she just said to me?
Yeah. Kind of weird path to get where you are now to avoid the Ebenwald, because it is a well-known dangerous place. People that go in.
It is a dangerous void.
It is one of the most massive forests in the world.
Mm.
And it is no man's land.
Oh, I know about that.
And it is one of the biggest holes in the Empire. The Empire surrounds it, but does not penetrate it.
Mm. Now that Gi-Hyeon knows where Korrah is and that she was able to respond, he's gonna like stare at everyone and then be like, "It's not chaotic enough," and then he's gonna like sit down and pull his kalimba over to him after he like chucked it, and he's gonna like brush it gently. And then he's gonna very, very quietly, as quietly as he can, he's gonna play it right next to Korra's ear.
Aw, that's kind of sweet.
And he's gonna like hum a little ditty in little lizard hummy voice.
Hold on.
Jorta will place his hand on like Korra's face and stare at her with one eye and then like mutter quietly to himself. Very strong woman. And then he's gonna go back to playing the kalimba until people wake up.
That's so sweet.
if you guys don't wake up. It's gonna be Gi-Hyeon.
Gi-Hyeon's like,
Felix
I wake
wakes
up
up.
at like 5 a.m. every morning to start the forge. Like, you guys need to wake up. Get 2 hours of sleep.
When I wake up, can I tell that something is in the pouch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, now I gotta turn Bard Boy down. Turn him up for Leaves on the Vine.
Bye for now.
Okay. Let me get my notes.
Ian's like, oh, I gotta do stuff now.
My turn. Okay. You guys told him to refer to you as a Laktu, right? For
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it says to a Laktu. Meet with Amari Bacci, nobleman in oh shit, in the towers. Sorry, forgot. Tells you to go to the southern plaza. Find the building with the vermilion facade, and tell the mayordomo that you were sent by McGowan for Master Bacci's inquiry.
Does it have a time?
Today.
Okay.
Oh,
You put
God.
these names in the chat.
A bit of a bit. Oops, I scrolled too
Nah,
fast.
Aaron's gonna be like, fuck you guys, I'm gonna do this by myself.
That was the only actual name in the letter, aside from McGowan.
So it's a note to meet with Amari Bacci.
In the vermilion something.
Oh, and he would tell you it's in the towers.
Building
in
with the vermilion facade.
It's 32 layers up.
Oh. Cool.
And there's a postscript. High reward.
Hey. I will bring a note downstairs.
There's an upstairs?
There's
Oh,
no stairs.
sorry, I was, yeah.
Mate, how big you think this house is?
Sorry, my house has an upstairs.
We're not all bougie like Aaron.
I'm sorry, I'm just a bougie bitch.
Nerds don't need an upstairs.
We got one bed, that's all we need.
All I
Yo,
need
did
is
we
a bed and a
sleep, like, in
forge.
beds? We're probably just like, are we like on the floor?
I feel like everyone passed out just on the floor in a circle, and
Yeah,
Gi-Hyeon's
dude,
like,
we're not
this is.
taking his bed. It's his house.
Yeah, no.
And he's just like,
I mean, like, did he have any furniture in the room?
literally, there's one chair. And a
And
bunch
none
of metal.
None of us are in it either.
There's a
Nah,
bunch of metal
I'll
on
go
the
with
floor.
I slept in the chair.
Aaron slept in the chair.
Yeah.
It's just like a crappy wooden chair.
I feel like it'd be more comfortable to sleep on the
yeah,
ground.
probably. Yeah, I wasn't
What?
envisioning a wooden chair.
Here is the operative question. Does it rock?
Oh no.
Good, that's good.
Okay.
Not a rock.
It doesn't
Come on.
even. It doesn't
I'm
even have
It,
arms.
you see?
I mean, it rocks, but it's not supposed to. Exactly.
It's got
Where
a
I'm
one
sitting in
busted
right
leg.
now.
Alrighty. So yeah.
Who what order does everybody wake up?
Gi-Hyeon is already up. Korrah wakes up second, but bound. No idea if she's gonna be like, get me the fuck out of this, or not. After that, it's up to the three of you.
So I mean, Gi-Hyeon, is he still playing his kalimba?
Yeah, he's been playing for like 7 hours straight, and he's just quietly humming now to himself. My thumbs are tired. Have to make knives with tired thumbs.
Korrah, like, her eyes, like, flutter open, and she, like, looks at Gi-Hyeon as he's, like, mumbling about needing to make his knives.
He's gonna stop playing. You are awake. You are back.
Your songs, I heard them.
Should I apologize?
Quite the opposite, actually.
That is a first. I am pleased.
Wait, is he like good at playing the kalimba?
I mean, yeah, but he wasn't really like playing a song last night. He was just like, she's stuck in the woods, don't know what I'm playing. He's like, I've never played a forest song. What does it sound like?
If Korrah moves around at all, Gwen would wake up. If not, she'd still be asleep because she has her arm like across her leg.
She like shifts a bit just to like feel what parts of her body are restrained, and she can tell like pretty much all of it is restrained, but she doesn't like try to bust out or anything.
Does she seem like chill or crazy?
Well, she doesn't seem crazy at all. She seems calm. Probably calmer than like what anyone would have expected.
I hear you kill or try. Are you okay?
She like blinks very slowly. Like she like closes her eyes for a second and she like thinks of the forest and then she opens them again. It was not my intent to kill, but I did try.
I am sorry. To kill and not want to kill. That is a shame.
Is that a feeling you know?
Gi-Hyung's gonna stare at you with one eye, and his tongue's gonna flicker out a little bit. I think he's feeling everyone has. Not many know.
What else did they tell you?
He's gonna like cross his arms and like tap his nose with one of his long nails. Let us not much. Bedtime visit. You snapped. You run, you kill, you suddenly they restrain you. I don't believe they could do it. You so strong. How could they? And he's just gonna like stare at all of you guys and be like, they so small. I am small. I small too. I know, but they not like you. You could kill all of them if you wanted. But anyways, you not kill them. Surprise. They harm, bind you, and bring you here to my house and say we have problem, and then drop you on my floor, and then they all go to sleep. Gwyn, young little one here. She stay up a moment, but then sleep take her. Or she take sleep. Whichever. She sleep. He's gonna like stare at Gwyn and then nod his head really quickly. She sleep.
Korrah, like, when Jorta mentions that, like, when stayed up, Korrah, like, will look at her and she looks sad and regretful.
You need water?
She kind of like moves her tongue around. She like nods. She's like, actually, yeah, I do need some water.
Yes. Water's the best. And he's gonna like get up and get you a little glass of water.
Yeah, Jortha doesn't have access to cold water, but it is clean.
It is not best water I have ever had, but is water.
Unless you are willing to untie me, then you will have to give it to me.
I feel that evil man will want to untie you himself. He's just gonna stare at Aeron. And he's gonna give you the water.
Okay, she'll drink it.
I think about now Felix would have awoken.
You know, I'm appreciating this nickname. It's better than Squishy.
You're both.
Felix just wakes up and he's just like, I'm tired. Is Korrah awake?
Ah,
Able to look and see Gi-Hyeon and Korrah conversating.
He goes up to Korrah and he's like, how you doing?
Quite a loaded question, don't you think?
Do you feel like killing me?
Not today.
Not today. Do you feel like
Jordan's
killing
gonna,
anybody
like,
else?
start laughing.
She shakes her head.
No. Okay. And then I will untie her.
She will nod her head appreciatively at Felix and then stand up and, stretch out her limbs. I mean, she was still not comfortable being all bound when you're asleep, so.
And
I make
Back is
tight
getting up.
knots.
That'll
Yeah.
wake Gwyn up.
Korrah stands and brushes Gwyn's hand onto the floor.
She, her eyes would probably flutter open, and, she'll sit up kind of quickly, a little too quickly, and kind of like,
Head rush.
yeah. Grab her forehead and be like, oh. And she'll look up at Korrah. And she just kind of stares at her, doesn't have a very readable expression on her face.
Korrah. Wait, I have a question for Ian first. Would you say Korrah, like, remembers, like, pretty clearly what happened in the encounter, or?
It's more of flashes right now. You remember striking Aeron down and being held in place by Felix's telekinesis. But mostly it.
Korrah, like Gwyn, like, sits up and she, like, glances towards her, but then, like, looks away, and she'll look back at Felix. What exactly happened?
You got upset. Left. I tried to sleep, heard people fighting, realized it was you, Aeron, and Guin. Went out, helped. You essentially killed Aeron. Did some damage to Guin. Broke through a bunch of restraints. And then eventually went down yourself.
Gwen's
And
gonna
now we're
stand
here.
up and cross her arms. You didn't hurt me.
Oh, my bad. I was there late. I was ready to sleep.
Korrah will like nod slightly. So the only one I hurt was Aeron before you restrained me.
Yeah. I accidentally hurt you. I didn't mean to. It was more of a random thing that happened, but yeah.
I would not have blamed you for needing to.
Is Aeron awake?
Well.
At this point, between the four voices,
Probably the
Aeron is
voices,
probably
yeah.
up. Or waking up.
He looked like he's sleeping.
So he's waking up but maintaining the facade that he's on.
Performance check.
Do you want me to make a check?
Are you faking staying asleep?
Yeah.
Deception.
Deception?
Mhm.
24.
Okay.
Jesus.
That's high enough. I'm not going to have anyone bother to make a check against it for now.
I could roll insight
Aaron's
over lizard
Aaron
power.
is a good liar.
Yeah. Aeron, to all of your knowledge, is asleep. He had a rough night.
Wait. Gi-Hyun's gonna turn and stare at Felix and be like, "You say Korrah kill evil man?"
I mean, yeah,
She
technically.
didn't kill him. She just
Then
knocked
how?
him out.
Well, knocked him out, but not dead.
Ah.
Verge of death.
Close.
Is Korrah like reacting to any of this, or is she just standing there watching us?
Just like, makes sense.
Her expression is controlled.
Aeron, you feel another shift in weight in the pouch.
Okay. At that, I will make it known that I'm awake.
This one is similarly addressed to a lock. Preferably before noon.
Wait, are
My
these messages
apologies.
like voices?
No, it's from McGowan, so I'm
Oh,
doing
okay.
the accent.
No, you're fine.
I like doing Scottish accents, I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Yeah, he'll read the letters. He's like eyeing everyone but mainly Korrah.
And Korrah looks over when he's reading the note.
What time is it?
3 plus 8 is 11.
It's 11?
Yeah. You're not gonna make it there before noon.
Yeah. Aeron will stand up and he looks at Korrah. I take it you are yourself again?
Yes.
And then he'll look around at the rest of the group. Are we all well enough to fight?
Ian, did I recover like anything from my trance?
Yeah, you could have. No. I guess you wouldn't have, because you didn't rest. I'm not gonna put a point of exhaustion on you, but you didn't heal. Outside of the 23 hit points.
Yeah, so I guess Aeron would see that Korrah is still looking a bit roughed up.
He'll hold up the letters. We have a job to do. Preferably to be there by noon.
At that, Gwyn's just been kind of standing there, arms crossed, kind of holding herself, and she kind of mumbles a little bit quietly, I need to go somewhere first.
Where?
I have to pick something up.
What?
She is looking at the ground and she looks like she doesn't have a conversation, and she's like, I have to go pick up the Basilisk.
Aeron sighs. Where is the Basilisk?
Trying to look up the name of the place.
I like how McGowan sent the preferably before noon letter an hour before noon.
It's one more
It's at
follow-up. Sorry.
at the bestiary. The Traveling Bestiary.
It's at...
And that is on the way.
Okay.
I mean, it might slow you down a little bit, because there is a more direct path, but it's not out of the way by any means.
Okay. Then we will go on the way.
I have a question.
Yes?
Who sent you this letter?
McGowan? The man from the bank?
Man from bank. Ah. Broken bank.
Yes.
Hmm.
He was a merchant?
Rich?
Oh, I believe so. It says here on the letter that it's a high reward.
Hmm.
Do any of you have your armor?
No.
You're
Look,
like
this
shaking
That's
with a
another thing
chainmail
to
shirt.
think about. So.
Are we doing teams? Someone to pick up the Basilisk, someone to get clothes?
Well, I think we could see what the job is, and then
In your
go
night
pick up our
clothes?
armor.
I'm wearing pajamas
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
that's
As
true.
is Felix.
Yeah.
Guinevere and Felix should return to the inn to get their things, and then the three of us can go see what the job is.
I mean, it's not like Felix wears armor anyways. He could be wearing whatever he needs.
I mean, he
Then-
probably doesn't want to go to a work meeting in pajamas, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Cody's like, I've done worse.
yeah.
Aeron can just close his robe.
Well, Gi-Hyeon's gonna put on his armor because it's just kind of chilling on the ground.
Does he wear heavy armor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wears
10
splint
minutes.
mail.
If only we had Ander for his spell.
Um,
And instead don't have you.
so where Gwyn has to go to all 3 places. She has to go back to the inn first. She has to go get the Basilisk, and then meet at wherever they're meeting with McGowan? Or does that not matter?
No.
Okay.
It's just Korrah, Aeron, and Gi-Hyeon.
Okay. We don't know his name is Gi-Hyeon right now.
I love it.
Korrah does.
Oh.
Kind of look down at herself as he's putting on his armor.
Just gotta cover it up.
She'll look at Felix. I'm gonna go back to the inn.
Me too.
Okay, well she'll very quickly leave the building
What?
and not look Korrah in the eye.
Korrah looks like she's about to say something, and then when goes to leave, and then she doesn't say anything.
Oh, do any of you guys have a mending prepared?
I do
Oh,
not
I'm
have
a-
mending. I
I'm gonna
have
chug some
prestidigitation.
potions. Let's see. What do I have?
Nope. Do not have mending.
Gi-Hyeon is like,
He's
Could
just
you-
gonna turn and stare at you.
I think the shirt is beyond repair, but the rips in the robe, could you fix it?
He's gonna go and just kind of grab onto your robes and start rubbing it with his fingers. I can fix, yes. I fix. Is mending a verbal?
mending, I believe you need a wheel.
Is it a wheel?
Uh,
A wheel?
Does-
It's 2 lodestones.
2 lodestones.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking of something else, I guess.
It's like a
Jordan
wheel?
doesn't have Jordan doesn't have an arcane focus,
He does.
I mean, I do.
but he also uses materials.
He does.
Don't you need to still have the materials for like the really weird spells?
If it
Have a
you
focus.
need the gold cost ones,
No.
or like rare consumed materials.
Or if you want to use components.
Yeah.
You can use components.
Obviously, yeah. I was just asking because I was curious if we saw him using an arcane focus.
You have not seen anything yet. Seen a lot of random bits of metal being used. Yeah, he's gonna start chanting fix and draconic as he fixes your robes. And he's just gonna be like, fix, 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 fix. He's just like get faster and faster and faster.
Thank you.
Fixed.
And yeah, the hems of your robe are now whole once more. Pattern intact.
I will go get my stuff and then go get the Basilisk or something and walk around with him in town until I figure out where I'm with the others, I guess.
Okay.
Does Gi-Hyeon have any healing spells that I might be able to benefit from?
Don't you have your lay on hands?
I'd rather not use the whole pool.
Pool versus
He
spell
might.
Well, I want to know if he has any first.
Do you go about how do you go about asking?
I was gonna ask after. I mean, Gi-Hyeon heals up Aeron's shirt and Korrah's. Gi-Hyeon, would it be possible for you to heal me a bit? I'm afraid last night was not very restful for me.
He's gonna stare at you for a long time. You are hurt?
Her eyes like flicker to Aeron, and then she nods.
How badly you hurt? He seems off.
I am not healed up very well, but I do have a potion and some healing capabilities of my own, so I'm not expecting you to get me back in top shape.
Hang on, sorry, I'm looking things up.
No problem, no problem.
Also, Gwyn, the red veins in the ring are still present, but diminished.
Really like awkward healing spells. I do have one. Okay, yeah. Will cast healing word on you. Well, but like, where's the good heal?
Heal
Your
is what
wounds?
it's called.
Okay, well,
Also, cure wounds is the better one, yeah.
do I have access to that one yet?
Yep.
What
That's like a
the
second level spell.
hell?
Cure Wounds is...
First
First.
level spell?
Cure wounds is first?
Yeah, you can cast it at second level and it increases the heal.
Why the hell don't I have it written down?
I don't know. Healing word is good for range.
Oh my gosh, I'm a donut. I didn't realize this was here.
Sounds like
Can-
Shayna needs to do some
Can donut retcon or no?
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know that I had access to this.
Yeah.
Every time
gonna go
I've
like,
gone through this, it's been
"Huh?"
like 2 a.m. and I keep like not really paying attention to the spells. D8. It's already better. I just rolled a dice and it got you more health. Oh god. 11. You get 11.
Nice, nice.
Wow.
That's not bad. Well, it's a little better than I was before. I don't know, like, if the job, like, we're gonna go get the info on the job, but I don't know when the job is, so, like, if I have time to meditate before that, I'll take that chance, so I'm not gonna, like, heal myself yet.
Okay.
But, I mean, I don't know what the timing will be yet, so we'll just hold off on that. But the little bit of healing is much appreciated.
Okie doke. So Gwyn and Felix have gotten their clothes and armor. Looking
To
up
the Basilisk man.
To the Basilisk. Onward.
Oh yeah, we would have rode Raiden.
Yeah. Say pick up the Basilisk. As soon as the Dwargar woman passes off the reins to you, they're literally heading out right after that. Like, going off towards the Merchant's Gate.
When we go to pick him up, I'll apologize for being kind of late. Yeah, she'll grab... Does he have, like, reins on, or did they have him on a lead?
He sort of has reins, but it's not connected to a bit. And they pass you. Thorn Connery. At your service. They pass you the fishhook. And kind of notice that all you have to really do is rub it along the side that you need him to turn, and he'll turn. You don't actually need to whack him with it.
I was not intending to ride him through town, but I guess I can.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like, can he? Well, okay,
Bro,
fine. Yeah, I'll get on.
you're a giant lizard.
I'll get on the Basilisk. And I'll make Felix ride Raiden, and I'm sure he'll grumble about it. But
Yeah, it should be noted that the Basilisk is smaller than Raiden.
oh, he is.
Yeah. The art
Oh.
was very misleading. I apologize.
No,
about
I
that.
know it was, but I thought you described him as being bigger.
Yeah, I thought so, and then I saw that that the riding Basilisk is medium size and a horse is large.
Oh.
I was like,
But
oh,
how am I able to ride him then?
Baby.
because
I
he's
thought-
strong, and he got 6 legs or 8 legs. I don't remember.
Am I able to have a second passenger on him?
No.
Okay. Okay, well then that's not as weird. Yeah, I'll ride him. Yeah, so I'll make Felix get on Raiden. I don't know how much time passes in between us getting all this stuff.
It's a pretty quick transaction because you already paid them, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was just picking him up.
it's
um,
pretty quick. They're like, here you are. You already know how to use them. Here's a fish hook. Bye.
Okay, thanks. Did Aeron tell us where we were meeting
I don't think so.
the person?
Nope.
Cool. Do I know where McGowan's house was?
Yeah,
She does?
she went there.
No,
I
that was
didn't.
Korrah and Aeron.
Oh.
Probably just go back to the Iron Lizard, because, I mean, we're just getting the information. We don't even know if we're going anywhere yet, so.
I thought everyone went to McGowan's house. Oops.
This is awkward.
So yeah.
Well, you went
You-
to the inn, which was far, right?
Fairly. Yeah, but it was. The inn is also kind of on the way.
But the problem is I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, no,
now.
I know.
Um,
I'm just saying, I'm not sure how much time I would be. You would be like, what am I doing?
By the time that Gwyn has picked up the Basilisk, you guys would be about in the Towers of Gold.
Okay.
yeah, okay, I guess. I don't know, we're kind of screwed. I'll just go, like, chill in town with my riding lizard. Dude, I don't know.
Okay.
She kind of left without thinking about it too much, and I don't know what
Shit.
Cody would do if Felix was here, but
I have a feeling he would just chill.
yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. I guess we'll go back to the inn, I guess,
Okay.
because Iron Lizard seems out of the way.
Yes, it is the complete opposite direction.
Oh. Nice.
All right. So, the 3 of you, Aeron, I believe, has a map.
Yeah.
All right. So, you don't need to make any checks. To find it, I'm going to need a small skill challenge to successfully make it there.
Okay.
So this is only skills in which you are proficient. If you accrue 3 failures, then it takes you a while to get there. If you get 5 successes before 3 failures, you'll make it pretty close to 12:30.
Can I? You said it's in the towers, right?
Yes.
Can I use history to see if I remember seeing a building that was described in the letter?
You didn't.
Oh, I
So
can't
you-
even make a check. Okay.
You never made it 32 levels up.
Oh, I thought that was the outside of the building. That you were like, the whole building was.
No, it's that specific part
Okay.
of the building.
I see.
Sorry.
Can I use persuasion to, like, try and, like, persuade, like, somebody, like, nearby to, like, tell me where the Towers of Gold are?
Oh no, you know where it is, and you know how to get there because you have a map.
Oh.
This is like not falling off the bridges.
Oh, okay. I
Can I
see.
use
And-
acrobatics to walk
Indeed.
across the bridges?
Yes.
I have to roll.
Yes.
Acrobatics check.
Yes.
We got a
DC
20.
Are you riding your camel?
Not Nat. Nah, he's not riding his camel.
16. All right. Yeah. Gi-Hyeon is able to deftly jump and maneuver through some of these narrow walkways, and kind of gets to you guys to follow the same motion he does. And you're able to. Korrah is more deft at it than Aeron is, but Aeron is still, with the example, able to follow suit. Just a little more awkward watching him do it.
Excuse me.
I was
But
gonna
you have like
offer
a
to
0 dex.
Can I use athletics to like stay like strong-footed on my path?
Can you? Sorry, what was that?
Can I use athletics to like stay
Uh,
strong-footed on my path?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Also DC 16.
Well, I rolled a
DC
17, so
16?
I'm good.
Oh, 16?
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell?
Welcome to D&D 3.5.
I was like, is this Pathfinder? What's going on?
Oh, that's next campaign.
Oh, God.
Yeah, 17. Make it across easy. You avoid the same pitfall that you did last time.
Can I use investigation to find the best path?
Yes.
Aw.
DC 14.
27.
Oh. Count that as 2 successes.
Well, that was our third one, so.
Yeah, but you need 5
Oh.
successes. 5 successes versus 3 failures.
Don't worry, guys, I'm a genius.
But yeah, you exceeded the DC by over 10, so count that as 2 successes.
Evil man.
Thank you.
Aaron's like, where's the insult? That was just 2 compliments. Okay. So we got one check left.
I mean, does Shayna have anything she wants to do, or can I offer something?
I mean, I have like athletics and insight, but if you have something I don't have anything in mind.
I was just gonna say perception, just to like look for the best path, similar to investigation.
Okay.
In a different manner.
Yeah, so perception, the DC is going to be a little bit higher, but yeah.
Oh, 12. Sorry.
Alright, so there's your first failure. 4 successes, 1 failure.
I would like to conceive the pathway.
Yeah, it's just Aeron got you so far, and now you're like within 3 levels. Going, what?
Can I use
Where-
insight
How?
to be like? We said it's 32 layers, and we're around here. I could infer that maybe it's mine.
She wants to insight the building.
Uh,
The floor plan.
I'd like to insight check these letters because they seem sus. Or I could medicine check Korrah. Are you doing okay? Are you keeping up? Did my healing work?
Yeah, if you want to spend a little bit more time on insight to figure out how that might work better, yes, but I'm not sure with that reasoning.
What do you mean? It was perfectly
Is
clear.
this a magical building?
I mean, all of it's technically magic, because
Can I
With-
use an Arcana check?
with the magic with the technology available to the time period, you can't get this many stories.
Can I insight check Aeron to see if he's led us the wrong way?
No.
Dang it.
I mean, sure, but it won't count towards the challenge.
Can I insight check the
Oh.
DM?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can, but you don't get the dice.
Yeah, can I like Arcana check the building to be like, magic works like this. This is how we move throughout magic building.
Wow.
Magic.
I don't think. Also, if anyone else has proficiency in athletics or
Oh.
acrobatics, you can make
No.
those checks too.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, yeah. Can I athletics to
Yes.
like? Because we're getting higher up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, can you use athletics to like kind of hang on to Aeron and Korrah and make sure that they're not gonna fall off as he's walking
Yeah, DC
his
15.
lizard walk?
His
Yeah, you-
lizard walk.
Lizard walk.
And
Dirty 20.
as Gi-Hyeon is doing this, he also uses his tail to create something of a fencing, a railing for you to make sure that you don't go
Don't touch
beyond
the
that.
end.
Yeah, making sure that you guys cannot fall. Okay, there's 5.
While we were like on the way, not part of the skill challenge, but I kind of wanted to like listen to like the town's gossip, see if anyone's talking about what went down last night.
Okay. Make a perception check.
I must perceive nothing.
Add,
5.
add 1, so 6.
Can I also try to pick up because I'm curious?
Sure, yeah. Aeron Ludwig, you hear a new shop opened.
Oh man, that's just so distracting.
It sells some of the best pastries that any of these people have ever had. Got some beautiful buttercream frostings piped in such ways that they have never seen before.
Bro.
Sounds great. This is
Do
great
they make-
information.
Do they make
Also,
frosted
I will
blizzards?
note that Aeron would have brushed his hair.
All right, Aeron, or Korrah,
I got a 15.
15. These people haven't. It's just a lot of kind of petty stuff like, my son cheated on his wife, and now she's suing for her dowry to be, and all that type of stuff.
I feel like Korrah like listens in a little bit and she like makes his face and she's like, oh, humans.
And yeah, nothing pertaining to violence in the bazaar. There are a couple tales of duels that didn't go the way they were supposed to.
Well, that's a little more interesting.
Black market get upheaved.
Oh, actually, yeah. There's a little bit about murders in the fucking Undercroft. That has people very disturbed and about what the rabble are getting up to, and something needs to be done.
They need more knives.
Okay, but yeah, eventually you make it to this building with a bright red facade. That, honestly, once you get up this high, there's a lot of very bright colors, and the rest of the city looks so very small below you.
You afraid of heights, Jorta? Or you were Gi-Hyeon today?
Wait. You call me Jordan?
I said it. Yeah, he said it and then he corrected himself.
Well, did he?
But you didn't know.
He heard
No.
Korrah. He heard Korrah say it.
When?
Oh yeah, you were pretending
Before
to
we
be
left.
asleep.
He was.
And
Okay.
she asked him to heal, and he was awake at that
Oh, that's
point.
right. That's right. That's right.
When you correct yourself, he will dip his head at you. I do not like heights, no. Then he will be walking.
Does he seem like different?
Not really, no.
Okay.
I mean, unless you're perceiving things to be different.
What a philosophical question.
Yeah, like he didn't like change his like behavior,
Demeanor.
demeanor. Yeah.
As far as you can tell, he's still a twitchy lizard.
Okay. All right.
All right, and there is a clear threshold into the building.
Into the threshold.
It's fairly large doors, like about 2 times the size of Korrah.
2 Korrahs tall.
2 Korrahs tall.
2 Korrahs wide.
I believe that is 12 feet high. It's about 6
Mhm.
Korrahs wide.
3 Gi-Hyeon's height.
Also 2 Aerons.
It's a little bit less than 2 Aeron.
They're the same height.
Oh, I thought Aeron was like 2 inches taller.
I mean, I thought Aeron was 6'1".
He's 6'2".
Oh, I guess it was in height though. Well, it's plus the bun, you know. So.
Oh, you right.
4 feet tall.
He's 4 feet tall?
I thought he was 5 feet tall.
No, yeah, he's 5
Five.
feet.
Okay.
I am getting shorter every session.
Every time I change my name, I lose 3 inches.
A small price to pay for a good name.
Eventually, I be no more. But yeah, go through these large gates, mahogany, and it's
That was mahogany.
the beauty. But you enter in, and this place is odd. It is extraordinarily well lit by not torches, but just little floating lights, white globules that just kind of sway ever so slightly up, down, right, left, permanently, like maintaining that same pattern. Let's see, it's a largely wooden interior, very highly polished, lots of plants, some of which are clearly of a more tropical nature and should not be able to survive here. What? They are.
Are they real?
How would Aeron go about finding out?
By looking at them? By
Right.
touching them?
Okay, touching. Yeah, they're real. However, so far there doesn't appear to be anyone. Like, and the door was unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
And so far no one seems to be like checking on you. Like, there wasn't even an alarm as you opened the door. There was no bell.
Are the plants magical?
So focused on the plants.
Do you have detect magic up?
No.
They're not so magical that you can just Arcana check them.
Okay.
If they're magic, very subtly. If they're not magic, you don't know yet.
Eden, what exactly did your note say?
Aaron's like rubbing like the plant leaf. He's like, huh?
The message you were sent by McGowan, what did it say? Did it say we ought to expect somebody here?
Yes. He rubs the leaf again.
Korrah just sort of like nods and then like walks deeper, and she like started to look around for somebody to speak to.
And it should be noted there's a staircase leading up into kind of a branching, goes left, right, and forward.
I'll go up the stairs and go forward, I guess.
Okay.
You're just gonna walk around this person's house, or is it
Well,
a house,
no one,
or is
no
it
one's
like
coming to us, so.
Ian?
Sorry, what did you say, Ash?
Is it like a house or is it a shop?
No, this is a house. There's nothing up that's
Okay.
like, I can take this. There's stuff that's like on mantles,
Yeah.
but
I
there-
can take that.
there there are no tags.
Is there
There are no prices. There's nothing identifying them.
No
is there like a
prices,
like a
free.
bell or anything near the door?
There is one, or sorry, there is the shape of a bell, and then you pick it up and try to ring it, and there's the little bit that actually makes the ring is not in there.
Jorta's gonna cast thaumaturgy in a really loud be like, hello, we are here!
Aeron's like, oh my god! He's like playing with this plant, and then George just screams, and he's like, he accidentally like crushes a leaf because he was holding it.
Aeron, the plant spits at you.
Oh god!
A red liquid.
Oh my god! You!
It just impacts your armor, but it starts to sizzle. And there's a little. And by the time it's done sizzling, there's a char on your nail.
He's like, what the fuck?
But
I'm
after
about to kill this plant.
Don't be mean to it.
after Jorta screams, Korrah, you hear a and then a and
Korrah will,
quiet.
she'll go towards the noise of this person like groaning in agony.
you see they fell downstairs.
Oh,
And there's just a kind of small, spindly man trying to stand back up, like,
Korrah will quickly go to like help him back to his feet. We are sorry to startle you.
Sorry.
Can we all see this person?
no,
or
it's just Korrah right now.
Sorry.
Thaumaturgy again? Did we all hear him fall?
You heard a
Yeah.
and whisk his fingers, and his eyes kind of go red for a second. There's a similar stop that.
Also thaumaturgy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Jorta's tail is gonna like whip all around. I like
I am Master Bacci's mayordomo. Oh. This way, please. He starts limping back up the stairs.
Korrah will follow him. She's just like, all right.
Can I make a nature check on this plant?
Sure, yeah.
Why
Subtract
are you
2.
fixated on the plant?
The chair?
Not the chair.
You said subtract 2, right?
Yeah.
19.
Damn, okay.
It's an
Fuck.
intelligence roll.
I don't know plants.
Why did this plant spit at me?
Because you crushed its leaf.
It was an accident.
Yeah, well, it didn't perceive it as
Alright.
an accident.
Let's call this a stinging hemlock. And
That poisonous? Don't eat that.
yeah, and kind of look at the leaves a little bit and go, "Oh, this has a more intricate nervous system than most plants I'm familiar with. That's weird." And then you look at the stems of it and go, "Oh, what the fuck? Why are there little holes? I thought those were thorns." And like, "Oh no, those are little jets."
Jets?
Yeah,
That's
from
what like
which
shoots out the.
yeah,
Okay.
portholes. I don't know.
Yeah.
And yeah, this plant is very deep green, but the little holes in the side and the stems are a very electric blue.
Hmm.
And
Can I like?
there's
Sorry.
another thaumaturgy. Up the stairs, then up the next stairs.
Upstairs. Stairs.
Aren't there 2 sets of stairs?
Up. Gi-Hyeon's just gonna start running up the stairs.
Can I like poke a little stick into one of the jets? of the
Find a stick.
plant?
Where? Or do you have a stick with you?
I would assume there'd probably be some sticks and like little twigs in my bag.
Okay.
Been
Yeah.
through some shit, right?
Are you still messing with this plant?
Yeah.
Sure, you have a twig from the Feywild, and
Yeah, fey twig.
you try to poke it, and the Feywild twig is like, nope. And you try it again, it goes, nope. And it is like it should be poking, but it bends. Like, no. Ain't doing it. No. Like,
Stupid twig. I'll put it back in his bag.
oh, you're keeping it though. Okay.
Yeah, I'm keeping it.
Okay, fine. So you pick up just like kind of a let's call it a cold iron rod, and poke in one of these little jets, and it spurts the red liquid onto this cold iron. Yeah, exactly. And, uh, and it begins to melt.
Oh god.
And
It melts the metal.
yeah,
Is a forge.
because yeah, the mail that Aeron is wearing is mithril, and it
Yeah.
scarred the mithril.
Yeah.
So this cold iron is just like, nope, we're dead.
Aeron like frowns at the plant and then he'll go upstairs.
Plant is good craftsman. Needs teacher.
It's a
Maybe I
dangerous
teach
plant.
later.
Yeah, you guys look left and right, like, oh, there aren't stairs this way. So they go forward, and you see an open door. Maybe that's the way. And there are more stairs.
Up. He's gonna cast thaumaturgy. Upstairs.
And another one. I said stop!
Korrah like winces and she's like, I apologize, he is new.
Upstairs.
Yeah, eventually you're able to catch up with Korrah. And this limping he's basically like the chief manservant. The Mayordomo runs the household. And just limping and clutching at the rail. Like, all my ribs. And just kind of looks at you, Gi-Hyeon, squints, and keeps on going.
Gi-Hyeon's gonna like hiss at him.
And looks back at you It keeps going.
Poor material.
Excuse me, sir, where did you get that plant?
Which plant? There are so many, and you look and like the staircase is also lined with plants.
You said it was red,
Like
right?
none of them
Or
are
it's
the
green.
same too.
It was
Like-
tropical and green.
It's-
Maybe
it
red.
was
It's spit red.
It's spat red, yeah.
The one that spits red.
Oh. I gotta get dice out for that. Do he remember? Oh wow, that was a natural 19.
Hey, he knows.
Now I gotta get a map out.
You should have
Why
pressed the
does
plant,
it-
Ian.
Why does the plant matter?
I don't
Because
know.
because it's not from here. It's interesting.
Aaron's a nerd, that's why.
It was from the Sinai floodplain, far to the east. Let's continue. And like every time he talks, he stops moving. Like this man does not walk and talk. He either
It's what
walks
race
or
is he?
talks. He's just a regular human man. And after about another 15 minutes, he's walking very slowly. Make it through this kind of maze of a house, manor perhaps, before finally making it to Master Bacci's office, conservatory perhaps. The word is kind of escaping me right now. And he just opens the door and looks at all of you, except he doesn't really look annoyed at Korrah, but is kind of still tired, and then looks at Aeron and Gi-Hyeon, just disdain.
I showed interest in his plant. That is very rude.
Not my plant. I only ordered it.
No, I don't know. I didn't say that.
Korrah will nod
Pain,
her head. to you.
Fury. Please conduct your business. And this room is. There are artifacts strewn about the walls. And a couple weapons, but largely just knickknacks that I guess all three of you really would be able to feel like, oh wow, some of these are powerful. And otherwise, also a library, or the walls are just stacked with books, bookcases, and they're also just piles of notes, of books, of journals, of scrolls. And finally, before you, at a very large ebony desk, is actually an Ada.
Oh.
And well, hello. An elf.
What does he look like?
Very dark of skin, darker than Korrah. Wide lips, longer ears than Korrah too. Like not dramatically, but just bigger ears. Hair is also fairly dark. Not as dark as Korrah's though, and is hanging freely, just about under his ear.
Korrah will step forward and incline her head to him. My name is Korrah. I am the leader of Alaktu. It is rare to see another Ola outside of the Ebonvault.
Oh, you are from the Ebenwald?
Yes. Are
Oh.
you a Syriac or Aramean?
My family was Aramean.
Hmm.
But we have lived in these parts for generations now. I forgive my astonishment. It is not often I see people of my kind.
Likewise.
Okay. To business. You come highly regarded from McGowan, who's been a trusted supplier of mine for some time.
Indeed, we stopped some chaos at the bank while he was there, and he let us know that you had a job for us.
Indeed, I do. Have you ever heard of the town Ariana?
Have I? Have any of us?
Gi-Hyeon, make a history check. Add 1.
History. 15.
15. Okay. Yes, it is west of where you're from. Pretty small, fairly nondescript. But it's west of the Aramean Desert.
What is it called again?
Ariana, kind of like the name Ariana, really. I'll pop that in lore. You would know.
Ariana Grande.
I think it's actually spelled the same. Now that I look at it, it was recently an earthquake near the town, originating, we believe, in the Valley of Gods. And
Korrah has to very much control her face when she hears that name again.
Are you alright?
Yes, just the name is familiar to me.
I should assume it's a well-known location amongst collectors and historians. But anyway, since this earthquake, there have been strange anomalies. Things that cannot really be adequately explained by the local populace. Buildings have exploded. People have been frozen solid. People have been driven to accomplish things that they otherwise could not. Strange crafts. Truly strange, abnormal, hence anomaly. I am an investor, shall we say, in procuring magical properties and securing magical sites. And I believe that there is something in those hills. If you can solve the town's problems, then great. But if you can find that site and make it safe for further, deeper investigation, I will pay your group. Is it only the 3 of you? I thought there were more.
There are more of us. The
Okay.
others are simply on an errand right now.
I was curious. You must have been powerful indeed. McGowan said there were near a dozen attackers.
Yes, there are 5 of us? Wait. Korrah-
5 now, yeah.
Yeah, there are 5 of us.
Not many more. Impressive. Most impressive. But anyhow, I will pay you 2,000 gold pieces to accomplish this.
What is this item that you... What is this item that you wish us to find? Do you know what it is, or do you simply have an inkling of something?
No, you need not even find anything. I have a strong suspicion. 'Cause I've been in this game for a long time. And I have a deep suspicion that there is at least a location to be found in this place.
We will take the job.
So
There is no hesitation when she says that.
Gi-Hyun's gonna like punch Korrah and be like, yes!
Great. I shall supply you with
I-
transportation. Yes.
clarify. You are sending us somewhere that is possibly dangerous, is very far, and you aren't certain of the location. Correct?
Near. Sort of, yes. But it's quite a lot of money. And you come highly regarded.
I'm just not sure that 2,000 is enough.
I'm sure I can find others for such a price.
But would they come back?
Most likely, yes.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure you will come back.
People die every day.
Indeed.
You can be certain that we will return.
You are
Mhm.
very hard people to kill. And equally
Oh,
as hard to take down.
2,000 gold pieces. And I shall supply you with teleportation to the town in question. And when you are done with your work, you shall be teleported back to me.
$2,000 is an acceptable price to me. She looks at Aeron and Gi-Hyeon.
Aeron will nod.
And Ashley, if I could have you make a yeah, persuasion check. Just straight.
17.
Okay. If need be, I can supply there's 5 of you.
Yes.
I can supply each of you with a 100 gold deposit. So that your remaining reward after the job would be 1,500 gold pieces.
She nods.
Is this not agreeable enough?
This is plenty agreeable.
All right. So if I expect you to go and fetch your companions and bring them back to me shortly, then I shall send you along your way. You have
Do you
it?
need this accomplished in any time frame?
As quick as you can. I would assume within a week.
We will go get the rest of our companions then.
Goodbye.
As we're like hanging out in the room, can I try to read just the titles of some of the books and see what like topic is mainly he's researching?
Many of them are collections of maps. their scholarly works on the Empire of Storms. There are a couple on maps of the Dragonlands, ancient temples in the dunes of Ronas. Is basically just a treasure hunter's research depository.
Okay. Also, have I heard his name anywhere?
Make a history check.
Oh, that was bad. 11.
So what, 19? Oh, wow. No.
So what, 19? Yeah, I rolled the second lowest that I could have.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, you don't know who this guy is.
He must suck then.
Like, I knew who Shaphat Hodesh was. This guy? But yeah.
Are you guys done in here?
I mean, yeah, he said goodbye, so I
Yeah.
mean, Korrah will nod her head respectfully to him and start heading out.
As we're after like we've left. Oh wait, no, he didn't. We need to speak with Shaphat before we leave.
She raises an eyebrow at him. Why is that?
He said that the elder elementals might need to be dealt with in the span of a week or a month? Question mark. And he would be contacting us, so I think he should know that we are not going to be within the Empire. Right?
It
This
is in
not
the Empire.
Oh, it is? Oh.
Mhm.
It's not in this
Yeah.
area, though.
No, it's not in this region. The Empire is massive. It is the
Okay.
biggest country, nation that has ever existed.
Okay. Let him know that we won't be in the region.
You can send him a message with your diplomat's pouch. Yes.
Yes.
Walking right, walking right, walking right.
Yeah, actually though.
Okay. And y'all are picking up Guin and Feliccs.
hmm
Okay. So now the real game is afoot. Where do you look for Guin and Feliccs?
Oh god.
Oh yeah, where even are Guin and Feliccs?
They're at the inn, aren't they?
The inn.
Okay, you are at the end. Okay. For a
feel
second,
like
I was wait, did you guys just wander about? Like, can they even find you at all?
No, Gwyn was like she kind of left Gi-Hyeon's house because she was like not sure what to do with herself, and then they like went and got all their stuff and the lizard, and then she was like, I didn't think this through. I guess let's just go sit at the inn. And I feel like we'd probably be sitting outside because I have the lizard.
Yeah.
So
It's
I don't know,
cold.
we'll just sit by like a fountain or something, I guess. It's like
Yeah.
near there.
It's still cold today. It's not snowing cold, but the snow isn't melting either.
She doesn't mind at all.
So
She'll make like a little tiny snow ville.
Oh yeah, it snowed.
mm-hmm. Yeah, there's probably 3 inches down.
Low?
Wow.
Wait, does that mean I can't get my plate armor before we leave?
Indeed.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
like, we
I
ain't
don't
gonna
have
get any of our
like,
boots.
leave. Like we have some issues.
That's mean. Especially if we're going to the Valley of the Gods. Like, what the hell are we gonna find there?
Oh, wait. The plate armor was it 1 week?
Yep.
And it's
Been
been
4 days.
how
This
many
is
days
day
has it
3.
been?
This is day 3.
The last 2 sessions have both taken 1 day.
You seem to keep repeating that.
Yeah. The last
I
3
mean-
sessions now have taken 1 day.
Well, he said within a week. Could we
It's like
tell
Yasuna
him like, hey, we're
all
waiting
over
on some
again.
weapons?
I mean, I guess you could.
We are so confident we finish in 3 days that we wait 4 days here. Up price to 4,000. We get it done.
If it, with a persuasion check. And
Must be somebody
Oh,
not
I'll
listening.
persuade
If
him.
Korra's
I'll
like,
persuade
we're
him.
waiting
I got-
for something, Aaron's will speak up too. Is like, if you want the job done right.
Okay. So we're retconning this, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
So whoever wants to make the persuasion check, make the persuasion check.
I will.
Okay.
I want to make it. What the heck?
Well, I have like a +7 to
Oh, yeah, I guess.
persuasion.
Beat my +0.
I have a +6 persuasion.
E the face.
You
Not
don't
to
like
be
what
that
I
a
guy,
dirty
but I have
20.
a +8. I'm just not there.
You're a charisma caster. Get
So
out of
you-
here.
Aaron, you said that was 20 total?
It was a dirty 20.
Okay. I thought I heard a nat 20. I was like, you gotta be fucking shitting me.
No, not a nat 20.
Yeah.
So
Okay, 20.
27.
No, it's a 20
What-
total.
What was your
It's a dirty 20. Like, roll a 13 plus 7.
Oh,
Yeah, if it was a 27, you'd be like, okay, sure. Dirty 20, like, fine. I expect it done in 4 days. After.
Then in 4 days it will be done.
we had an appointment
With?
Huh?
Teleportation,
with the
dude.
teleportation guy.
Uh,
I think it was
Was
at
that
like
today?
2. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll we can just nail that out right quick. Doesn't need RP. Does anyone it was the initial estimate was 100 gold pieces? Right?
150.
150? Okay. So you tell him where you want it, and kind of looks at his maps a little bit. He's got 3 that 2 of them agree and 1 of them doesn't. And he's trying to figure out which one's right. And
Bro, it's
goes with
that one.
and goes with the 1 instead of the 2. And that one makes the journey look harder.
No, bro, it's the other one.
And,
It's like, no, I know this place. It's the other map.
and- no. 225. Take it or leave it.
Okay.
Thought so.
Do you need the
All right.
payment now?
I need half up front.
Anyone got that? Where's my gold? Oh yeah, we
Did we
didn't.
get- Did we get our deposit of 100 yet, or is that? until
Wait, yeah,
we-
can we just put the deposit forward for this thing?
Yeah, he'll have
Yeah.
up front.
Can someone like write that down so I don't
So
have
we-
to open my notebook again?
Laura, you would
How-
know.
How much are we paying? It's
225 gold pieces.
so 125 was our down payment.
Yeah. And Kitu
I
charge.
still haven't gotten my.
So we each got
gold.
75 basically.
Yeah. But
We all get 75, and that includes the down payment for Teleport Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still haven't gotten my money back for a teleportation circle. I'm just saying.
We haven't counted that yet. We'll do it later.
Yeah, we should have done it that session because now it's been like 2 sessions and.
And now everyone's forgot. Ah, the crime.
I think that's something we can hash out like in
It is a
Discord.
crime because
That's also true. We don't need to.
I
do
spend
that
all of my money on spells, so.
Yeah, I'm saying we can do it in Discord later.
And now you have 75 gold more to spend on spells. Okay. Is there anything else that we can do quickly?
At some point during those 4 days of downtime, I'm gonna turn Raiden into a kitty or something.
Okay.
Like a basilisk.
Turn fucking Raiden into a pseudo dragon. I got my basilisk and my pseudo dragon, and I'm gonna break my pact to become a warlock of the dragon.
No, a kitty.
Okay, so yeah.
Little fuzzy aminal.
Little cat. Whatever colors you want.
Same colors.
Oh God. Okay. And is the cat gonna have red eyes?
Yeah.
Halloween's gonna come around and he's gonna die 3 times. Okay. So yeah, Raiden will be a kitty cat. I'm sure in those 4 days a name for the basilisk will be thought of.
Yeah, I'll think of something for him.
Gi-Hyeon is gonna work on. Probably only have like 2 or 3 money daggers left.
Oh yeah, no, he doesn't have many money daggers left.
Yeah.
Like at all. But he's got knives and darts.
Every dagger is a money dagger if you sharpen it enough.
Bro, you right.
Dagger. This needle. Put it in your enemy's eyes.
Oh no.
Yes.
Die immediately.
I promise. Kill.
Good kill.
No honor, but good kill.
Okie doke.